What is going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. My name is Chris, and welcome to the Chem Nation Show. It's good to see you all. We've got Becca in the chat hanging out. We got Anaki, good morning. Brandon R24, famous YouTuber. What's up, Brandon? We got Kyle JB. We got Cookie Guy. We got Orafu. Big Cheese, good morning to you too. Anne Marie is here. We got Rasazi. We got Johnny 101. Oscar Jack, Gengar. Tavis is in the chat. We've got OK and... We've got Ming, we've got Rasazi. Good to see you. Today we are hunting the world's worst Pokemon, which is Klink. It is one that I don't have. However, it has an incredible spawn rate in a couple areas in the snowstorm weather. So we're going to do our best. First encounter of the day, not shiny. Nalesh, how's it going? And yeah, we got Tyler Shanks hanging out here. There we go. There's the Klink. Man, this Pokemon is awful. I don't like this Pokemon. Let me just double check. Yeah, it is. Okay. I just wanted to see if it was only steel type. JJ, what's up? Hey, JJ. There we go. I can zoom out a bit. It's typically a 25% spawn rate. And then with magnet pull, it becomes 50%. And then the remaining 50%, 25% of that. So it's like a 60% spawn rate in this area. It's pretty good. What's up, Jerry? How's it going? So, unlike the Turtonator, where we're seeing maybe just a few every day, we'll be encountering these things non-stop. All stream to go a little bit quicker. Why are there so many Vanillites, though? I don't like that. Having said that this is the worst Pokemon in the world, I'll still be happy to get the shiny. Yeah, you were told hunting one of my favorite mons. Get out of here with that. Don't even try. No turtle for me. No Rasazi. Nothing yet. Tomorrow we'll be doing Fossil Friday a little bit early, and then on Friday we'll be doing the rare mark shiny hunting in Scarlet Violet. Look at this. Scammed already. 7. Lucky number 7. Couldn't even be shiny. Give me an early one. I still need I think I need the entire Klink line, actually. So it's gonna be, take a while to get all 3 of these. I'm wondering, I don't think you can SOS chain Klink, so this may be the best method to do Klink for now. Thanks for 42 people hanging out here. We're at 28 likes. We'll see how quick we can get up to 50. Before we pin up the new like, actually we need a like goal of 50. Which Pokemon gonna have the rare mark? There's Skrelp, there's Gulpin, there's Stunky, and then I can't even remember. I always forget the last one. Klink can breed, yeah. Klink does breed. So I could Masuda method it, but I kind of like this a little bit better. 17th encounter, could you imagine? All right, Jerry, let's, do it, get everybody's brains working this morning. A little bit of mental math. Pokemon Gamer, I hope you get the Solgaleo. No shiny since 26, almost 50 Dynamax adventures without a shiny. I'm assuming you have the charm, the shiny charm, right? Let's go for more Klink. JJ, you Game Boy operator coming from UPS. UPS handoff coming home from work. No, it's coming from Canada Post. Klink is not the worst Pokemon ever. Oh, it most certainly is. It's literally just a gear. Couple gears together. Like, how could that even have a brain in it? 17th encounter. That would be awesome. Violet exclusive Pokemon Scarlet. We'll have the rare mark. Scarlet exclusive. Yeah. Respect, Klink. Trubbish? Yeah, Trubbish is a garbage bag. At least it looks cute, though. That's part of his saving grace is it looks cute. The other worst Pokemon in the world also happens to be in this area. Vanillite. Sunkern is the worst in terms of base stat total. I'm talking about the worst design. But how's it going, Meta Champion? Multiple, what did you do to get multiple fossil? I just literally put my turbo controller on and spammed the digging duo until I got enough of those. Oh, when you use your brain, you get your gears turning. Therefore, Klink is a brain. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's, can't argue with that logic. Yeah, Anne-Marie, yeah, they're ending soon, yeah. Online service, 3DS, Wii U, but not bank and transporter, no. They should be, they should still be good. My Game Boy Operator, that was 17 and this is 18 now, I think. No shiny. Game Boy Operator was, I think, scheduled to come today. It might come tomorrow, we'll see. But I think on Monday, we're going to start the shiny Mew hunt in Pokemon Emerald. Alright, I've got the old C map. So I don't want to get no ugly letters that says, Cam, this is cheating. It's happening. Let's see here. Let me just check the status here. Yeah, last update it was still in BC, British Columbia, so probably not going to come today. 3:15 on the sloth, nothing yet. Okay. Soon, I hope. Soon, I hope. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Shiny Hunters. 13, how are you doing? Shiny Psyduck in Quest. What's the rarity of shinies in Quest? Detective Knight. Thank you for 35 likes, by the way. I saw the like count just go up a bit. Make sure to smack that like button if you want to... want to support the stream. Cookie Guy coming out with a late slip. I saw you here earlier, Cookie Guy. Come on, don't even try that. This is going way faster than Turtonator, I gotta say. Not sure how many encounters we can do today, but we can do quite a few. What's 25% of 50? It's 12.5, right? So I think Klink has a 62.5% spawn rate in the area. Thank you for the ultimate shiny luck. According to the internet, 1 in 75 to 1 in 100. Okay, gotcha. In Pokemon Quest. That's actually not too bad. I don't know, what's the... I never played Pokemon Quest. 109 subs, awesome. Your channel's growing faster than mine is. Having said that, if there's anybody new, please subscribe. Tavis, I'm Canadian, yeah. Manitoba, Canada, right in the center of the country. Hey-oh, you're gonna scream and cower. Or something like that. Yeah, it's an overworld spawn, so it's so I can just literally just go from one to the next. I knew Klink I hadn't done Klink yet. I've been waiting and waiting, and finally, like, I looked up Klink and I saw that it had overworld spawn 25%, and being a steel type, I can use magnet pull to get it even more higher count, a higher spawn rate. Brings it up to like 62.5% spawn rate, which is pretty crazy for an overworld spawn. He is the Manitoba Madman, that's right. Ah, you're a BC guy, okay. BC, British Columbia. I've never been to BC. I've been to Alberta, and I think I was probably like I don't know, a 10-minute drive away from the BC border, but we never went that way. $30 to $35 encounters? That's your guess, Oscar. 30 to 35 encounters. That'd be awesome. I mean, if I got this thing really early, I may as well just keep going, see if I can get a second one. Play the Ultra Sun game. I'll be going back to Ultra Sun in the near future. Oh, that's your initials, BC. Yeah, Big Cheese. That's your alternate account, I bet. Yeah, it's like using Harvest, right? Delmice has like a 2% spawn rate, but if you use Harvest, it's like a 50% spawn rate. It's crazy. Oh, that's your initials. T_1CG. Yeah, that's a good name. Oh, Rasazi got a Zubat. Which game you playing, Rasazi? Your grandma lives in Alberta. Okay. We had family that lived in Alberta. They're in Saskatchewan now. On Legends Arceus. Okay. Well, there we go. 30 to 35. I'm sorry, but no shiny for you there, Oscar. What's up, GameJoy Nick? Chrisity Chris of Chrisville, he says. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, we're only 10 likes away from 50 already. We'll see if we can get to 100 likes in under an hour. Usually we've been having a hard time doing that. My initial state, I'm Donkey Kong. Yeah, DK. Okay, you got it quickly too. Oh, okay. It's about to be daytime. Wait, in the game it was about to be daytime. Did they only spawn at night? I can't remember what the spawns are like in that game. What the day and nighttime ones. All right. A lot of Klink spawns. No, I didn't end up getting it, David. I didn't get the Quaxley. I haven't added a new shiny to my shiny living decks in over a week. Last week we didn't get any new shinies, I don't think, towards my shiny living decks. No shiny Clang. No, I don't have Klink. I don't have Clang. I don't have Klink Clang. If you type in !shiny decks into chat, !shiny decks, you'll get a link to Pokedex Tracker, and it'll show you all the shinies I have, and then obviously which ones I need. 501's here. What's up, 501? I see you lurking there. Gave you a like. Thank you, Virginia. Appreciate that. You can you change a nighttime shiny to a daytime shiny? I think you can, yes. Yeah, I believe there is something like that you could do. Oh, from the DAs? Yeah, I will. The middle one, Clang or whatever. I know, I think the middle and final stage are in the DAs. I never ended up getting a shiny from it though. But I'm loving the spawn rate here. I mean, we're 14 minutes in, including the introduction and everything. And we were almost 50 encounters already. How do I see? Exclamation, yeah, right there in the chat where Nightbot posts the thing. Just click the link, it'll take you to the Pokedex Tracker. The ones that are highlighted are ones that I have. Oh, you got the 2 Chikorita, nice. Shiny Chikorita. It's a really good shiny. I like shiny Chikorita. Saved it to camp. It probably would have been like a Starly. Yeah, you don't want that. What's up, Ramon? Ninja air fryers for cheap on Amazon Warehouse. Oh, okay.
Welcome, returning channel member.
Alkesh, what's up? Thank you for 22 months. Shiny luck to my awesome streamer. Thank you, Alkesh. 22 months. That's a long time to be a channel member. I do appreciate that. What's up, Chubby? Chubby Chihuahua Gaming. 15 minutes. New record. Yeah. Big cheese. Not interested in a new air fryer though. I have an air fryer, and I can exchange it for a brand new one as soon as I get around to it. Big cheese, Elkish. Oh, 50 likes. Thank you everybody for the 50 likes. We'll get a new goal pinned up. We'll get a like goal of 100 pinned up in the chat. What's up, Collector? I would like to collect a shiny Klink today. What a horrible Pokemon design this is. Like, seriously, who did that? Whoever designed Klink should end up in the Klink, I think. 501st, thank you for the like goal. I'll get that pinned up. You designed it? No, I did not. Intern designed Pokemon. I swear, they were sitting in the creative department, and they're like, come on, we need some more Pokemon. We need it. Come on, let's get those gears turning. And then they're like, what about a gear Pokemon? And they say, oh, that's a great idea. A gear Pokemon. All right, you're going to be rewarded with some ice cream. What about an ice cream Pokemon? You're promoted. It's just like random things they think of and turn them into Pokemon. A devious plan for double slacking. Have to wait until I get Metacham. Snubble. Come on, at least Snubble's a dog. Like, it makes sense that it would be a living creature, right? But what's your devious plan? Where's the what Pokemon, Orifu? Oh, the promotion Pokemon. Yeah. A promotion Pokemon. No, that doesn't make sense. You're fired now. A lot of Pokemon did. Yeah, they had to run out of ideas eventually. Yeah, we got gears and ice cream cones and garbage bags that are Pokemon. I'm not a huge fan of Objectmon Pokemon. With the exception of like ghost types, because then you can make the excuse that it's a ghost inhabiting the object. But the idea that there's like a living garbage bag is kind of weird. Letters unknown, yeah. Yeah, you can't fire me, I'm Masuda. Klefki, Voltorb are top of the line, noticeable, non-creative. I think I'll give a pass to Voltorb. It was Generation 1. And it looks like a Pokeball, and they could easily say that they designed a Pokeball to look like a Voltorb. Right? You know, the Voltorb came first. Obviously, they wouldn't make Pokeballs before Pokemon existed. So Voltorb had to exist before the Pokeball. So they just designed a Pokeball to look like it. That's what I say. That's my justification. Living magnets? Why are you slacking at work? Come on, what are some ideas? Oh, what about a slacking off Pokemon? Yeah. Oh, someone just smashed a glass. Oh no, on a school bus. Turn 1 skill swap pure power onto slacking. Turn 2 Mega Evolve Metachamp to get pure power back. Oh, and then just crush everything. Yikes. Klefki, keys to the new office for the promotion, yeah. To be fair, though, Klefki, the Pokemon, doesn't actually have any keys on it. It's just that little wiry thing that shapes itself into a key ring, and it finds the keys on the ground. The keys are not actually part of the Pokemon. Gonna eat an apple. Ooh, what about an apple Pokemon? Yeah. To be fair, though, again, with Applin, it's the apple itself isn't the Pokemon. It's the little worm guy, the little dragon guy inside. Back with noodles, nice. Slackoff was made as a funny in the office, because sleeping at work is seen as you work hard. Yeah, in Japan they sleep at work because they're working so hard. Yeah, Aegislash, Doublade, or Doublade, or whatever it's called. Is it Duo Blade or Doublade? I don't know. Some do, like, as in they do their work, they finish their work, and then they like sleep in the office. Duo Blade, Beyblade. Bum, 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 bum. I'm seeing Duo Blade in the chat, and I'm seeing Doublade, as in double. I've heard people say both, and now I'm like wondering if I've been saying it wrong all this time. All right, time to look at the good book. Time to look at the good book. Bum, bum, bum. Doublade. Doublade. JW Blade. G-Dub. Shiny Klink's not too bad. No, it's got a nice shiny for sure. I don't really care for the design of the Pokemon itself, but you gotta give credit. The shiny with the golden coloring there is really nice. Dual Blade would have been better. Doublade. Doublade. Brandon, I hope you're geared up for this good hunt. Thanks, Brandon. It's a good hunt in terms of spawns in this game. In a couple areas, in the wild area, it has a 25% spawn rate, but it's the only steel type here. So if you use magnet pull Pokemon like Meltan, I think Magnemite can have it as well. Use magnet pull, then you get 50% chance of spawning a steel type, which is only Klink in this area. 50%, and then of the remaining 50%, 25 of those of that 50% will also be Klink. So 62.5% spawn rate. Here, it's really nice. Klink better than Clang, better than Klink Clang. Yeah. Oh, Klink to Clang to Klink Clang. I know, right? Creative evolutions. Some object mons I like, some I don't. At least Voltorb is like round enough that it could have like a nice big brain into it. Right inside. Shock me, computer. Oh, JJ, what are you doing there? What you do in the business of your own house. We don't need to hear about it. One time I shut off my Chromebook by shocking it, did you? Is that possible? "25 minutes in, 76 checks. We're going more than 3 per minute here, which is pretty awesome. We'll probably see 700, 800 encounters today, maybe? Yeah, there was that picture of the anatomy of Voltorb. I wish I would have bought that book. I guess it's out of print or whatever. But that was a really cool book, the Anatomy of Pokemon book. It would have been a cool thing to own. They probably got like a cease and desist or something, like you can't sell this. Bum, 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 bum. Rotom an Objectmon? Kind of. I don't know. He's what's he, a battery? You get a snack? Okay. Snacks and sandwiches. Sandwiches and snacks and sandwiches. You gonna take a nap? All right, 5-0 first. Have a good nap. We'll see you later. Battery Assault. What? Hey, Hugo, what's up? Thanks for 60 likes, everybody. We may hit, we may still hit 100 likes by the first hour. Morning, Keith. What's up, Keith? Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. You gotta like the video. Thanks, Hugo. I saw the likes go up to 61. 84. Not shiny. Still doing pretty good here, though. Like, this is a decent decent amount of spawns here. Full shiny Klink family in Pogo. Oh, nice. I don't have any in Pogo. None in Pogo. I do have some Pokemon Go shinies that that I don't have in other games, but I don't count those towards my shiny living dex, unless it's the only way to get the shiny. Like right now, for kind of like there's a couple shinies that have only ever been released in Pokemon Go. Some mythicals or whatever. Doing this full odds? No, I have the shiny charm midriff. I do have the charm, so it's a 1 in 1,365 chance. Link. What if a new game, Legends Unknown, with a new legendary form of Unknown that could learn Judgment? I mean, that'd be cool. Why is it called Worst Pokemon Ever Wednesday? Because I'm hunting for Klink, and Klink is the worst Pokemon ever. 1 in 64. Oh, really? 1 in 64. Perma boosted 1 in 64. I didn't know that. Maybe I do have a Klink shiny then. Can't remember. Bump, 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 bump. Number 99 is going to shine. Shine, shine, let it shine. Hit me with that lion's prize. 10,000 heavens are about to shed their glory. You rather not knock out 500? No, it's slower that way. There's an idea. Worst Pokemon Wednesday. You literally, that's the title of the stream, JJ. I think you have the Evolve form from Dynamax Adventures? I don't think I do. You guessing 169, 129, 105? A lot of really early guesses in here. I like that. Best Pokemon Bunday. Even without animations, yeah. It only boosts the shiny rate 3% of the time. So you're spending a ton of extra time knocking out the Pokemon just to get a boost 3% of the time, right? I watched, there's a shiny hunter by the name A Steven68. We used to get into this argument all the time. He said it's worth it to knock it out. I said it's not. And then it was revealed that the 3% boost was only the Brilliant Aura Pokemon were boosted, which spawned 3% of the time. So he went back and he checked his hunts. I think he did like 31 hunts in which he knocked out the 500. And of the 31 hunts in which he knocked out 500, he only got one of those 31 shinies were Brilliant Aura. The other ones were just regular ones. So only one of his 30 Pokemon shiny was a result of a boost, instead of 30 of them were unboosted. So he spent all that time knocking them out for nothing. Yeah, Eviolite on Duraludon, right? That'd be pretty powerful. You could check in our Discord server, Aaron. We do have a trades channel. What specifically, like when you say help with the decks, do you need like a ton of Pokemon or just like a couple? Waste of time, yeah. More Brilliant Auramons, yeah, you'd see it instead of like 1%, you'd see it like 3%. I would say the knockout method is worth it if you have a low spawn rate Pokemon, because if you knock out the Pokemon, then you have a higher chance of spawning that Pokemon again. But for a hunt that's like 62% encounter rate, it's not worth it. Shiny Dex and Scarlet or Violet? In the base game of Scarlet Violet, of the 400 Pokemon, or of the ones that are shiny huntable, the only ones I don't have are Quaxwell, Quackavall, and Spiritomb. So I think there's, what, 6 Pokemon in the base game? So 3 out of 394. Out of 394 or whatever Pokemon that are shiny huntable in the base game, I have 391. Does Brilliant Aura boost odds for fishing? I believe it does. But I think if you like encounter a different Pokemon, it breaks the chain. So like good luck getting to like a big chain if you're catching different Pokemon kind of thing. Or I think if you get what it was is if you get a Brilliant Aura fishing spot. If you get a Brilliant Aura fishing spot, and then you fish it up, then your chain resets. So like you'd chain up to 25, you'd get a Brilliant Aura spawn. Oh, it's not shiny, then you gotta start your chain again. Shiny hunting Kyogre in the wormhole. Good luck. Hey, Brandon, thank you. Good luck on a Kyogre. Great shiny. Yeah, to get Brilliance faster. But yeah, as soon as you get a Brilliant spawn in fishing, it resets the chain, I believe. Shiny Litleo and Scarlet. Nice, Hugo. Litleo is a good shiny. I do like the tan coloring on the shiny. It looks really nice. Hey, Bobby, what's up? You break chain. Yeah, I think if you fish up a Brilliant Aura Pokemon, it breaks the chain and you gotta start over. Otherwise, if it didn't break the chain, then I would say it would be worth it, because then you can get really good odds. Jinx is the worst Pokemon? No way. Jinx not the greatest, but certainly not the worst. You found an alpha Weirdeer outbreak. What the heck? I didn't think Weirdeer could have an outbreak. Obviously in Legends Arceus. Hey, PokeJ, what's up? I know Stantler has outbreaks. I didn't know Weirdeer had them. You could, because and also because the plural of Pokemon is Pokemon. It's not one Pokemon, two Pokemon or Pokemons. I could say worst Pokemon ever could be like a category, like this is the collection of the worst Pokemon. Total in Scarlet and Violet, in the base game there's 400, and then between the two DLCs I can't remember how many total. Yeah, not much here, but you were not lying when you said we wouldn't guess. No, because it had something to do with a W, and who would have thought Klink, right? Worst Pokemon ever Wednesday. Jinx is worse than Klink. You can't say the same for Jinx. All right. In my opinion, and it's only in my opinion is the only one that matters when it comes to how I title the thumbnails. I say Klink's worst. Did you get the same fruit and vegetable peeler? I didn't buy it, JJ. No. Jinx is one of my Gen 1 favorites. There you go, Will. At least it's one of the few ice types in the game. Comic book guy from The Simpsons. Worst Pokemon ever. Massive mass outbreaks. Yeah, I know about massive mass outbreaks. I didn't realize that Weirdeer can be part of that. Part of those. Shiny Pancham. Oh, nice, from Poke Radar in Y. I gotta finish off X and Y so that I can, I want to grind and get the Shiny Charm in the Gen 6 games. And I picked up Pokemon X and I played like for 5 minutes and I was like falling asleep. Sorry, Meta Champion. Good Paradoxmon. Iron Popstar. Oh, man. Iron Popstar. Yeah, how many truly there? Exactly. Well, you could look it up, right? You could just list. I'm sure you could easily find a number of Pokemon that are obtainable in Scarlet Violet with the DLC. Ken plays Pal World? Nah, I don't know if I'm going to do that. Worst shiny is Wormadam. I still have to hunt Wormadam. I got to hunt for that thing. And Burmy, too. I need Burmy as well. You don't love Klink? I don't think it's the worst. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people who don't think it's the worst. I think it is. Does anyone like Girder? Girder's pretty cool. I like Girder better than Klink. I mean, look at that, how big that thing's nose is. Looks like a dork. Oh, you gotta go, Tavis, before your phone turns off, hey? Alright, get that thing charged up. Palworld can't be sued. Apparently, parody is protected under the 5th Amendment. Well, we don't have that in Canada, but I guess, yeah, parody games, right? And I don't think they're gonna sue, right? If they add Pokemon sprites into it or whatever, then they might be able to get that taken down. Looks like Mugman from Cuphead. Oh, Klink does. Yeah, the big nose and a goofy like expression. Yeah, honey, I hear you keep saying that. Play Palworld. No, I'm not gonna play it. I don't have Palworld. I have no desire to play it. Maybe one day, like off stream, but I don't think I'll play it on stream. Yeah, they did add them, and they take it down. Man, I thought my Game Boy operator was scheduled. It said to come today, but I don't think it made it to Manitoba on time. So I'll have to wait till tomorrow. But I'll be hunting Mew probably next week. Burmian wormadam, regional species based on a bagworm in a slurm can from Futurama. Slurmy and Slurmadam. That can't be true. Raging Bolt. What type is Raging Bolt? I would imagine electric and something. Klink looks like a regular Klink. If you look at the screen sideways. Oh, the shiny, the sprite there? Yeah, they added the Pokemon models in a mod, taken down within a few days, yeah. They're pretty, they are pretty protective of their IP. Any shinies yet? Not today, no. Not yet, Nintendo's. 130 Klink encounters. We're almost 10% of the way to odds. Yeah, okay, Electric Dragon, there we go. Oh, you're at school now, the blocker's stopping you from watching. Ah, okay. Dang schools and their slippery systems that they use. 100% poking the bear, yeah. Raging Bolt and Gouging Fire. You need to have the DLC. And, so you have to get them from the DLC. Give me tips. Shiny hunting, not good. Gotten shiny rookity. I would recommend completing the shiny charm, or completing the Pokedex, so that you can get the shiny charm. That'll boost your chance. And then depending on what game you're playing, obviously there's different methods of shiny hunting depending on the game you're playing. Yeah, play dumb games when I'm sure they're not like sued or anything. They probably just had a takedown, like cease and desist, like take this down before we pursue more legal options, kind of thing. For sword, there's not really too many methods of shiny hunting. You could just keep encountering them in the wild like I am and hope that it's shiny. 1 in 1365 with the charm. Or you can do a Masuda method. You breed the Pokemon from your game with a Pokemon from a different language game. And then you get boosted odds for that. Helium Alien thing, that's a good one. Copperaja is okay. Jellicent, Venomoth, Hitmonlee. I got no issues with those Pokemon. Not my favorites, but they're certainly not at the bottom of the list either. Cynical, Cyan, I'm doing good. How about yourself? 5 hatch sloths in the party. Oh yeah, that happens to all of us. When you're hatching eggs and you've hatched the eggs, you hatch the eggs and you forget to change them out, so you're riding around with a box of hatched eggs for a while. Good luck shiny hunting. Thank you. If you want to shiny hunt, like hang around on the stream, you know, the more the merrier, right? Shiny, wish you could get shiny in Sword and Shield like in Scarlet Violet. Like in the overworld, you mean? Like they pop up as a shiny? If that's what you mean, I kind of preferred it this way, actually, where they're not shiny in the overworld. I did like overworld shinies in Pokemon Let's Go. But in Scarlet and Violet, it kind of like, it made it too easy to get shinies. Pocket Parrot, a company made Palworld, made a kind of like game called Craftopia that flopped. That's, yeah, what the heck? Craftopia. It seems like you want to have a quick, successful game? Make a game that's like a Pokemon parody. And then people will buy it. The only reason people buy Palworld is because it's like Pokemon with guns. That's what everybody called it. That's why it sold so well. Might have been, I mean, it could be a good game too, but it was like Craftopia was like Breath of the Wild. Oh, were you crafting like your weapons and stuff? Oh, interesting. Oh, Cedo, what's up? Yeah, I never heard Craftopia. A parody of a bunch of games. What if you made a game called Pokemon, and it was just a game about a man like that was just poking around into people's business? Johnny Regirock and Sword 6 encounters. Come on, Hugo. That's awesome. That's a 1 in 4,096 chance. Each time you restart your DS, chance for Kyogre to be shiny. Ultra Sun and Moon, yes. Yeah, you save in front, Brandon. Save in front of the Kyogre. Encounter the Kyogre. If it's not shiny, reset the DS. Or reset the game, soft reset, and then it can be encountered again. You just do it over and over and over, and you're good to go. Okay. Let's see. We'll see what happens long term. Everyone hyped the original Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl and ended up flopping. Needed a sequel to set things right. I don't remember that. The thing is, too, like, a company as big as Nintendo doesn't have to sue you. Their pockets are so deep, they have so much money that they'll just send you, like, alright, we're gonna sue you, and if you don't take this down. And, like, a smaller company's not gonna risk a legal battle with a huge, you know, a huge company that can just tie it up in court for a long time. Smaller company, it's not worth the risk, I guess, of losing in court and then having to pay all the legal fees. Except for your Regirock, all your shinies from Dynamax raids. Yeah, Dynamax raids were fun. They were super popular, especially when they first came out. Everyone wanted to do them. We're at 77 likes. Not looking like we're gonna hit 100 likes by the first hour. We're only 12 minutes away from 1 hour, but we could maybe get to 85, 90. Technically not released. Oh, it's still considered early access. I don't know how that factors into a legal battle. Cam, I'ma sue you. You're the one? You're gonna sue me? You're gonna lose, JJ. You got nothing to sue me on. I could defend myself and I'll still beat you. Are you behind in the chat? I don't know. Are you? Cookie guy? How could I know? You like Klink. Some people like it. For every Pokemon that's hated, there's some people who like it. And for every Pokemon that everyone loves, there's people who hate it. Hoping Zygarde was going to be in the DLC. Oh, you need the shiny. Yeah, I know Hefty was in the same boat. He was really hoping to shiny at Zygarde and Necrozma. And they didn't show up. And he's like, okay, well, I guess I got to do DAs. Well, he already has Zygarde, I think, but... yeah, two little silly gear friends. You know, but as a living sort of creature, I don't know. Nothing about the legality, but the fact is still possible things to be worked out, updated before release. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what they can and can't do. They're gearing up to fight. That's right. Oh yeah, no, sorry, Necrozma's Indigo, yeah, but it's shiny locked, right? Yeah, shiny locked. Good luck hunting Zygarde into DAs is a nightmare. Believe me, I know. It took me, oh, there's a brilliant Aura Klink. But it wasn't shiny. My Zygarde, I think, took me 150 or so. I did end up getting a shiny Zygarde. And yeah, it took me like 150 Dynamax adventures, but we had a god path. We had a really decent path. We had one Pokemon that had Wide Guard. We had one Pokemon that had like acid spray or something, or fake tears to reduce the special to reduce the special defense, and then one Pokemon had like Ice Beam or something. So we would take a couple turns to set up, and then would like literally just one-shot it. Wide Guard for a couple turns, Fake Tears for a couple turns, and then hit it with Ice Beam, and then bang, it was done. One hit. Wide Guard for Zygarde. Yeah, you need it for sure. Hey, Villy, what's up? Johnny 5, what the heck? Ari in the chat. What's up, Ari? Shiny Klink at 196. I hope that'd be awesome. We've done more Klink encounters today than we did Turtonator all of yesterday's live stream. I didn't get the reference, no. Another Brilliant Aura Klink. $420 is going to be the shiny. Short Circuit? What's that? See, I don't even know what that is. You got to remember that when I was a kid, I was locked under the stairs from the ages of 6 till basically till I moved out. And then even when I got a letter in the mail to go visit this prestigious school, delivered by an owl, they like crumpled it up and I didn't even get to go. I didn't get the Turtonator, no. Yeah, they're muggles. I don't even know how I'm supposed to pronounce your name. I always want to say Gladys, but I'm sure that's not how you would want to be referred to, as Gladys. Hem is Harry Pop-Tart. Imagine buying some Pop-Tarts and you open one and there's all this hair on it. Harry Pop-Tart. If I get the Klink, I may keep going. Simply because I need to have 3 of them. Goldilocks. Oh, that's how it's supposed to be. I see it now. It's just Goldilocks without the vowels in it. You make pottery. There you go. You're Harry Potter. I think J.K. Rowling ripped off that 1980s movie Troll. That B horror movie Troll, because there was like, it was about like a troll and there were like wizards and witches in it, and then the main character, the dad's name was Harry Potter. Kem would like to buy a vowel. Yeah, that's right. I need a vowel for that. N96, hello. How's it going? You get, oh, watch me on the TV. All right, Brandon. Thanks for 85 likes. Look at that. 5 minutes, 6 minutes away from an hour. We could get to maybe 90 likes. The only game you haven't got a shiny is really Legends Arceus. Is that because you don't own the game? Because that's one of the easiest games to get shinies in. Cookie guy will be right back. Okay. I'm really hoping to get the shiny today. Honestly, it's been over a week. I didn't get any new shinies last week at all. Haven't got any shinies this week that I need. Oh, seriously though, Short Circuit is amazing 80s sci-fi-ish movie. I'll have to check it out. Check it out for sure. There's so many movies that I like haven't seen that people are like, what? You haven't seen this movie? Like, I haven't even seen any of the Bill and Ted movies. So I've got a lot. And then what was the other one? Dune I was gonna watch the other night and I forgot. Harry Potter didn't absolutely go crazy on his uncle, beat him to the point where he's in the hospital. Do you see the size of Harry Potter compared to his uncle? Bum, 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 bum. They sell vowels on Amazon. Yeah, you can get anything there. Uh, 706 catchable Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, not including home transfers. 706. That's a lot. Yeah, he was a small kid. Like, he wouldn't stand a chance. Like, he couldn't even beat up Dudley, like, if he wanted to. What are the chances of finding a shiny right now? 1 in 1,365. Frying pan to the head, yeah. I would say most kids probably would not have the courage to stand up to their parents that way. And the fact that, like, they probably, I can't remember the story, they probably threatened to, like, throw him out or whatever. Like, literally, they were his only family, right? So where would he go without them? Kind of thing. It's crazy to believe, though, that I think it was, like, J.K. Rowling took that book to, like, dozens of publishers that all rejected it before finally one publisher decided to go with it. And I mean, like, literally she's a billionaire now because of it. Shiny Mewtwo last night. You got shiny Mewtwo. El Gonchito, what game did you get it in? Yeah, being the person who denied Harry Potter, right? Just think of, like, how much money those publishing companies lost. Yeah, series at the end of it. I don't know. Harry Potter is too good of a person, right? He's not a bad person. He's not all about revenge or whatever. Kind of. I don't know. He wasn't allowed to use magic outside of the school, but he sure threatened to use it. Stan Lee's idea for Spider-Man wasn't well received by publishers. Yeah, that's pretty, it's pretty popular now. Oh, and Ultra Sun. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were fun. We finished off a little while ago getting all of the legendaries and Ultra Beasts from the wormholes. Yeah, Squidward, right? He's pretty nasty looking. About to say this, Skibbity Toilet aired on Nickelodeon. I hear that name. I don't even know what it is. Netflix originally proposed a partnership with Blockbuster when they were still relevant to get themselves off the ground. And the spokesperson, they laughed at the idea. They're like, who? Yeah, why would anybody do that? Right? I remember, I think I had Netflix, like, when it first, like, came out. I tried it for a month and it was just garbage on there. There was, like, you know, there were no good movies. There was nothing, like, it was just like all old movies. Nobody had ever heard of them. But they stuck with it, and I'm sure they blew a ton of money in the earlier stages. But I mean, look what it is now, right? It's still probably the biggest streaming service. I mean, there's Amazon Prime, there's whatever, Crave, HBO, Hulu, whatever. There's all the Paramount, Disney. But I would say probably Netflix is the most well-known, at least. Rent games from Netflix. I remember you could rent DVDs, and they would ship you the DVDs in the mail. Renting to sell to watch it. They sent it in the mail. Yep, and then you got to return it. Yeah, they'd mail you the DVDs. Do they still have those, like, red box or whatever they're called? Where you can, like, they're like vending machines, kind of, but you could rent movies from them. Favorite shiny starter is Charizard. Charizard's really good, yeah. Here we are, 1 hour into live stream, 88 likes. We're only 12 shy away from 100. Scott Pilgrim is on Netflix. You haven't, that's on your to watch list. Still have Redbox, haven't used one in years. I wonder how popular they are. I will say, though, I do kind of miss going to the actual video store and walking up and down the aisles and looking at what movies they have. And But when my wife and I were first married, I've told this story before, but when we were first married, before we had kids and all that, we'd walk down to the Blockbuster and they'd have like the whatever, 7 DVDs for $7 for 7 days. And we'd go and we'd like find 7 movies that we think we'd enjoy watching together, and picked up what about this one? Nah, that doesn't see. Okay, how about this one? Okay, yeah, let's watch this one. And we'd bring them home and we'd watch them. That's how we found the movie Cube. Kind of like a sci-fi-ish horror style movie. That's how we discovered that movie. And you know, we saw a number of other movies. I can't even. Cube's the only really one I remember though. What's up, Logan? Yeah, you used Redbox all the time. Used, not anymore though, Harry. Tiny Kiddo and Blockbuster was a thing. Liking the smell of the store. Yeah, they usually had like popcorn that you can get. You can rent video games from them. Rented for really Redbox. Rented from Redbox. Interesting. Did they have like new release movies, like something you wouldn't find on a streaming service? 193 encounters, still no shiny. Yeah, well, it's a 1 in 1,365 chance. So on average, it would take you 1,365 encounters just to find one shiny. Sometimes you get them really early. Sometimes you might go like 4,000 before you find the first one. Oh, no, in Honduras. Okay, still in the States. No Redbox, yeah, but I guess there's still some places in the States that have them. Oh, a lot. Okay, so like new movies. $5 1 DVD popcorn bucket and 1 candy deal. Yeah. People say, "Oh, it was simpler times," but I mean, how could it be more simple than literally just like staying at home and like just finding a movie on Netflix? Tried to use a Redbox one time, didn't have any of the 10 movies I tried to rent in stock, so you went home. Wow. You beat Shining Pearl today, Logan. Hey, congrats on that. Are you gonna do some shiny hunting? Okay, so I guess they still have Redbox. I guess I don't know how much they get used. I mean, the fact that they're still there means they're probably making at least enough money to keep it going. Beacon of Lexi, how you doing? Come on, Klink. 203 we're at, an hour. So we're doing about 200 per hour. So that's about 650 or so we'll see in one stream. Use not too much. More like how little does stuff get returned? You think people not returning the Redbox? Yeah, a lot of them in LA. Okay. Yeah, we're close. We're at 90 likes. Hey, Lunala, what's up? That's over the speed limit. Well, it depends on where you are, I guess. Gonna get off now. Oh, late for you at the moment. Hope you get the shiny. Thanks, N96. I'll be live again tomorrow if you want to come hang out. Boss. Hello. Lunala's just relaxing. Chilling out, maxing. Relaxing all cool. I gotta say, I like when I drive to Grand Forks in North Dakota because the speed limit's faster than in the stretch of the Canadian stretch to get to the border. It's a little bit slower than in the US. Group of legendary musical instruments that played their own theme and when caught the instrument removed from the theme for the remaining members. I mean, I kind of like the idea of themed legendaries. People used to keep the games movies Redbox and put a useless disc when they'd return them. Wouldn't that like somehow get flagged though? Like somebody would. Yeah, how would it check though, right? Because I imagine, like, I don't know, when you return the Redbox movie, does it just automatically go back into circulation, or does it somebody have to like open it up and check? Because I imagine you just get charged for the movie then. Hugo Shiny says you're guessing 258. I'd like 258. 258 Shiny would be nice. Alright, let's run away from this. They have to check after X amount of rentals. I'm just wondering, I would imagine there'd have to be some way of of tracing who left the nasty disc in there. But I mean, what's to stop anybody from like purchasing the disc or renting it, taking it out, popping out the disc, and then just being like, hey, what's this other disc in there? Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Somebody used to work for them, Big Cheese. You used to know, or you know somebody. $2.16, nothing yet. Count how many times the DVD or game was rented. They can check the surface and pull if needed. Okay. Yeah, imagine if you like didn't return it or return something. The discs have codes in the center ring. Barcode around a hole of the disc that lets the machine. Oh, so when you return the disc, you put the actual like disc back in. Like it's not like you just put it in a case and then put the case back in. Or maybe you only get the disc out. No, we didn't get to Quaxley, Augustin. Haven't got a new shiny in almost 2 weeks. I'm back to hunting the pre-generation or pre-Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. So back to like, you know, where you're lucky to get one shiny in a live stream. The way I kind of like it, to be honest. Fun fact, when the games get too scratched, they pull them, send to a company, resurface, they sell them on their website when they get them back. Okay. Yeah, this is what shiny hunting really looks like. I actually prefer this over like, you know, when you get like 6 shinies a day or 10 shinies in a live stream, it kind of gets boring after a while, I think. It's not as exciting. It's like, okay, I got my 10th shiny today. Like, big deal. But I think the Legends Arceus and Scarlet Violet style of shiny hunting is going to be here to stay. Hey, Sax, what's up? How's it going, Vax Killer? Oh, take care, Logan. Give me some shiny luck and then take it off. When you're resetting your game on multiple shinies to get back to farmable item, right? It's like, well, I got 2 shinies, but I didn't need them, so I'm gonna reset my game. Well, a specialized hunt, yeah, but like, I'm a shiny hunter first and foremost, or I have been anyway. Some people, a marked shiny isn't any more special than a regular shiny kind of thing. I like the simple days when there was regular Pokemon and there was shiny Pokemon. Like Pokemon cards, when you either got a holo card or you didn't get a holo card. And now you can get a holo card or like a V card or a V Max or a secret rare or a full art, or it's like, oh my, just too many different options. Had some issue with YouTube on mobile data. Had you in a car audio was buffering every second. You know what? I've had that too, listening when I'm out for a walk, listening to a live stream with the audio buffering constantly. You gonna keep going for plain shinies when that's been a thing for 60 gens? Yeah, but they were harder to get before. Used to say I'm not gonna hunt the same shiny in multiple games. Yeah, well then shiny hunting became easy, so it's like, well, what else am I gonna do kind of thing. Time doesn't equate to harder. It can. Still nothing. There's a Brilliant Aura one there. When I say harder, I don't mean like skill. It's a more difficult skill. Though I could argue that what I'm doing here is more difficult than just roaming around in Scarlet and Violet. It requires more effort what I'm doing right now than it does. Cause I got to encounter it, and then I got to back out, and then I got, yeah, I'm not just riding around looking for something different colored. Value to shinies I got outside of Gen 9 for sure. The old hunts, Deoxys and Mew, yeah. Harder is when you do multiple tasks. Yes, I would say doing multiple tasks is more difficult than doing fewer tasks. Yes, I would say that. Yeah, Game Boy Operator looks like it's not going to arrive today. Yeah, I'm complaining about shiny hunts, not about marked hunts or anything, or size hunts. Oh, you had to deal with something. Yeah. Welcome back. I like shiny Pokemon more than I like a marked Pokemon, right? It used to be that shinies were a little more special. Now shinies aren't special. Now the shiny's only special if it's got like a jumbo or something. If it's a jumbo shiny, or if it's a, you know, a rare marked shiny or whatever. They're less special though. They're less special. Plain old shinies are less special. I can complain all I want. I can complain about it. Sax, when you get to be my age, you'll understand. Whoops. Bum, 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 bum. I said, I compare it to the old generation of Pokemon cards to the new ones, right? Old generation cards, you had a holo or you had a non-holo. That's it. And if you got the holo, that was awesome. That's what you wanted. Now holos are useless. Who cares about a stupid holographic card? You gotta get the V Max or the full art card or the secret rare. Rip last message. Sorry there, Meta Champion. I don't see them all. The coin slot jammed into laundry, but I hit it and it released. Oh, good, JJ. That's right. Complaining about someone not doing specific hunts. Yeah, exactly. Anyone could complain about anything. I'm complaining, Sax, because what I enjoyed doing a specific way has changed. The style of play that I once enjoyed and still enjoy has changed, and it's less enjoyable is what I'm saying. That's why I'm complaining. We're almost at 250 though. You like jazz? You know, I still haven't seen that movie. Still haven't seen it. But I did see Man vs. Bee. That was a good one with Rowan Atkinson. Wishing you get an early shiny. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna get this thing. We're gonna get it. 99 likes. Thank you, everybody. And 1 dislike from Sax. Hopefully you get an early shiny Beldum. What are you hunting at? What game? Yes, I have my own opinions. Oh, you don't like dislikes. If I hate your content, you don't bother to watch, right? I don't know. I might have clicked dislike maybe once or twice on a video. I don't really think I really go around disliking stuff. I'm sure dislikes, even though they're hidden though, still play a part in a video's reach. Like goal 150. Yeah, we need 125. Johnny Hell's a poppin'. Like goal 125. Now introducing a coin dishwasher. Can you imagine, like, they put in there like a, you can go in and load, that'd be, yeah, load up the communal dishwasher and get your dishes washed. Yeah, I don't think you've ever disliked anyone's content. I remember watching, if somebody I was subscribed to, another live streamer, and I clicked on a live stream once, and they were making like really like, I don't know, really crude like prank calls to somebody or something. I didn't think was appropriate, so I hit the dislike button one time. Here, I'll do that. Like goal 125, not 150. Oh, the new litter box coming. Nice, JJ. Make sure when the litter box comes to give it a nice big smell. Take the litter box and be like, because after the first day, you're gonna want to do that again. His stuff doesn't pop up anymore. Oh, do you know who I'm do you know who I'm talking about, Sax? Getting a holo back then and a VMAX is, yeah, generally the same thing. You monster chem. Gen 10 will see all his leaks. No, it wasn't anybody. It wasn't a large YouTuber. I don't know if you're talking about A Drive or HDV. I've got no issues with people posting and talking about quote unquote leaks. Oh, it's following yours. Okay. Yeah. Interaction is interaction. That's right. Oh, it was to Will's. Okay. Eventually stop recommending it. Now I no longer see thumbnails. Oh, that's what. Okay, I missed your message there, Will. Well, it's good to know, Will. Like I said, I've got no issue with leaks. People talking about them. It's obviously content that enough people want to see. It's like, you know what? Here's the new topic that's being discussed. If I were to do a video like that, I never have. I'd be like, okay, people are talking about this is a leak. I don't believe it. I've got no evidence that this is real. If it were real, maybe I'd like it, maybe I wouldn't like it. But, who posts content. Now, if I like it or not is a different story. It takes a lot for people to put themselves out there. It's true. SOS hunting for Beldam. Oh, okay, sorry, I asked you a while ago, yeah. Did the last message... Sorry, I'm missing a lot of messages. The chat's going pretty quick. Yeah, I see your message, Meta Champion. I didn't see the one that I missed, like, before, though. New fake story to make every day, yeah. But I mean, people like it, right? It's gonna shine before 300. I'd be okay with that. Don't mind repeating if you missed. No biggie. Yeah, I say if I miss your message, like, feel free to, like, I don't know, wait a minute or something and then and post it again. Sometimes the chat moves fast and I keep looking back at the game and I end up missing some messages. Black and white rug in your house. Confirming black and white remakes. Yeah, people do that all the time. They love to like look into games for like any little clue and go with it, right? I remember what was the big thing when they were gearing up to announce Pokemon Unite. You guys remember this? They said, and tune in next week because we have a special announcement. Very, very special announcement for Pokemon. And people looked and they had like the Pokemon Let's Go switch in the background. And then they had like they had Umbreon and Espeon plushies there. And everyone's like, this is it, like 100%. It's going to be Let's Go Johto. They got the Let's Go boxes in the back. They got an Umbreon plush. It's going to be Let's Go Johto. And then it was Pokemon Unite, and everyone was so mad. Gen 10 games, Pokemon Dark. The game is played entirely by sound. Screen is pitch black, and Pokemon Quiet. The game has no music or sound effects, but you can see. That would suck so much. People would be like furious. Anne-Marie, you still refuse to play Unite? I made an account just so I could take the name Chem Nation or whatever, but I've never played it. Yeah, the dislike bar on that, it was like over 100,000 dislikes or something. And it's a popular game. A lot of people play it. I think it was just everyone was expecting something different. They expected something different. They wanted something different. It wasn't what people thought it was going to be. So they weren't disliking the game. They were disliking the fact that it wasn't what they wanted, kind of thing. Against me today, not only to search your channel name, recorded live streams came up before your actual live stream. Really? See, that's frustrating to hear, because if it's happening to you, Matthew, it's probably that is the case for other people, right? So people who used to see my content a lot and come to the live streams may not be seeing my content, even though they're subscribed or whatever. Good old YouTube, yeah. Lasted longer than some mainline games. People still playing it. Claudia coming over the late slip. Hey, Claudia. Yeah, I'm thinking next month, right? Pokemon Day, they'll probably announce another game for the Switch. Whether it's a remake, whether it's a new style game, whether it's something, you know, a spin-off game, maybe a Coliseum for the Switch, or Pokemon Stadium for the Switch, or something, you know. Tag Bank on the bottom, yeah, maybe. Break time. Okay, back in an hour. We'll see Meta Champion. Okay, yeah, but there we go. What'd you miss? A lot of non-shiny Klinks. Still looking for those golden gears. You know what? Anything Gen 2. I don't care. I like Pokemon Let's Go. I know a lot of people didn't. I like it. If it was just a straight up Let's Go Johto, I would be very happy. If it was just a plain old Heart Gold Soul Silver style gameplay remake, I'd be happy. If it was Legends Johto, I'd be happy. Uncommon mark boosts. Not particularly, but the rare mark is also boosted. So on Friday, I will be attempting for some rare marks. Oh, you homeschooled. Okay. Cam loves the uncommon mark. It got to the point where if I got an uncommon marked shiny, I would just reset over it. I didn't even want it. Like, the uncommon mark is already the most common mark that you can get. And it's going to be even more common. But, you know what? The rare mark is going to be boosted too. So I'll have to see if I get some rare mark shinies. Oh, good luck on the Fluttermane. Beautiful shiny. They really hit the ball out of the park. Is that the saying? Knocked it out of the park with the Scarlet Paradoxmon. I really like the Scarlet Paradoxes. Uncommon opinion. Kem likes the uncommon mark. That is an uncommon opinion. An unpopular opinion. Fluttermane is a cool Pokemon. I like the designs of the Scarlet ones. It was kind of cool to see like existing Pokemon, but like in a different ancient style form or whatever. Yeah, you mean Misdreavus? That something from Misdreavus is just so freaking OP. Makes your heart warm. I guess it is really really strong competitive Pokemon. Almost at 300 encounters already. This is pretty good. An hour and a half, we've done 292. roughly, you know, roughly 200 per hour. So we can get about 700 encounters, close to 700 by the end of the day. Same with Delibird, yeah, Iron Bundle. The Gen 2 love is real. See? Gen 2 remakes confirmed, right? Mischievous and Delibird got Paradox form. That's confirmed that the next games are Johto. Absolutely positive proof. Proof positive. The proof is in the pudding, they say. Bum, 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 bum. What if all the Pokemon, the legendaries, were supposed to be shiny huntable, and then because it got leaked that they were shiny huntable, then Nintendo or Pokemon companies like, you know what? These leakers, they're gonna come out with this stuff. Fine, we're gonna show them, and then they last minute locked them. Future Paradoxmon remind me of the episode of SpongeBob when they went to the future. Still have never seen a full episode of SpongeBob. Best two Paradoxmons, Fluttermane and Iron Bundle. I didn't realize Iron Bundle was that powerful. Johnny Duskform Lycanroc and Sword after I accidentally traded mine. Oh, you got one. Oh, you want one. Oh, sorry. You want a shiny Duskform Lycanroc. Chem is shiny hunting Klink. Black and white confirmed. Popular YouTuber Chem Nation. Randomly hunting Klink. He must have some inside information. One time 3 years ago, he said his uncle works at Game Freak. Is this a clue? All right, Logan, you said bye like before though. You're trying to see every Pokemon in the Shining Pearl Pokedex. Oh, so yeah, so you can unlock the National Dex. There we go. 300 encounters in 1 hour, 33 minutes. And that includes like the intro video, like the intro music, and then me saying hi to everybody at the beginning. So we're doing pretty good. 107 likes though. Thank you, everybody. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Tomorrow we're gonna go back to fossils, see if I can't get myself a the Dracozolt that I need. That we are over odds. In fact, actually, if we hunt a Dracozolt tomorrow and it does not shine, I'll be double odds. If it doesn't shine tomorrow, we'll go over 8,192, which is double odds on that. Logan, you keep saying bye though, yeah. Gotta go. Take care, Anne-Marie. Thanks for hanging out. Hope the rest of your day is good. I can't believe, oh geez, I can't believe how warm it is here in Manitoba. Like, holy cow, it's like we're seeing the highs. The hottest part of the day gonna be like 0 degrees Celsius, 1 degree, 2 degree. Next week's supposed to be 5 degrees Celsius. I might even go outside in my short pants. It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. For late January, early February. That's like between 32 and 5 is around, I don't know, 40 degrees Fahrenheit-ish. Quick conversion from Celsius to Fahrenheit is you double it and add 30. It's not a perfect conversion, but it gives you a good general idea. High tomorrow is 68. Oh yeah, that's amazing. No. Next week, we're going to see around 40 degrees. High 30s, low 40s here. And that's absolutely, like, crazy good weather for this time of year. Look, honey, Ice thawed out. Grabbed his short pants. That's right. That you'd wear shorts, right? Yeah, it depends on what you're used to, right? And then the summer comes up and it's like 80 degrees outside Fahrenheit and I'm just like dying in the heat. I'll like faint if I'm outside too long in 80 degrees. To be fair though, last week we were looking at temperatures in the minus 30s. You know, something like minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So to go from minus 30 Fahrenheit to like 40 degrees Fahrenheit, it's gonna feel real warm. Yeah, you're used to 100-degree weather there. That's like way too hot for me. I can go outside if it's 100, but I don't want to stay out for very long. Wouldn't be able to move in that weather. It's all about layers, right? You gotta wear layers when it's that cold. It's annoying. You put on your socks, you put on your long johns, your pants, you know, your shirt, your sweater, your jacket, your scarf, your hat, your mitts, your face mask, your boots. Like you like it takes forever to get ready. Houston a few summers ago, worst mistake of my life. Hundreds the entire time. Had a really good time when you weren't outside. Yeah, that's hot. 100. Depends on the humidity for you. Yeah. Well, humidity makes it worse, for sure. But even a dry heat, I'm not a big fan of. Like, I couldn't handle Arizona, probably. Football practice in 90+ weather. Yeah, that's too hot for me. 80s or 90s equal humidity. Yeah, that's gross. But I mean, here, whatever. I live in Canada. It gets cold. We have a furnace in our house. When the house gets cold, the furnace kicks on, heats it up. In the summer, if it gets too hot, the air conditioning turns on and cools it down. I will say, though, I do prefer the summer because it's nice to be able to just, you know, put on your flip-flops and just walk out the door. You don't have to go through this big process of getting dressed just to go outside. Walking around my house in a t-shirt, short pants, I want to go outside. Put on the flip-flops and away I go. Don't have to let the car warm up for a few minutes. I want to look into... Last year we had some doors and windows replaced in our home. I want to get some more windows replaced this year. And I know our government has this thing where you can get like $100 rebate on every window that you purchase, that you have installed. So that's pretty nice. 10% off, got a pallet scratched up the top. Of what? Of what, JJ? What did it scratch up the top? Nothing but humidity. Ugh, yeah. It's like you can't, like, yeah, when it's humid, you can't like get out of the heat. If you're outside, you can't even go in the shade. It's just too hot. Oh, the hooded litter box. Really? So you're complaining that the litter box is scraped up a bit? I guess 10%'s 10%, right? How do I show the game I'm playing while I'm live streaming? What do you mean? Coldest it gets here is like 37 Fahrenheit, and that's at like 3 to 5 a.m. If that's the coldest it got here, I'd be like in paradise, man. I'd be so happy. Scratch from the pallet. All right. Does it ruin the functionality of it? Right. So me personally, I wouldn't have contacted them. My cats never liked the hooded litter boxes. They hated them. Am I doing what intentionally? Wait, how did they give you 10% off randomly? They contacted you? Here's what I meant. So, want to show the game I'm playing, but I don't know how to. Show it where, though? Oh, skipping what you said. Oh, you're right. Snowing and freezing. This week, 60s and raining. Snowing and freezing one week, then 60s and raining. Yeah, that's a big swing. Hey, Tyler. 370 CP Dratini off Cliff. Oh, you purified it to be a hundo, but wouldn't it be more powerful as a shadow Pokemon that's not purified? Because you have the shadow boost? Pick it up, and she said, oh... Yeah, I thought this was an order. Yeah, that you. I thought you ordered it online and it was like delivered. Okay. So if you went to the store and they just offered you 10% off, yeah, that's cool. That's nice. Who cares if it's scratched up? It's a litter box. On the side, I don't know what you mean. Like what you're streaming on the side of what? Where do you want it to show up? Flooding going on? Ugh. Gross. Oh, yeah, from PV Mart. Okay. Okay. Today at Target, went to check out a specific toy I had for them. They wouldn't ring up instead of paying $34.99. Which they are tagged at. I paid $20 each. That's nice. That's nice when you get a little discount like that. Incredibly, Shadow Dragon, incredibly viable. Hundo Dragonite is pretty much only viable in PvP. Better dragons to use. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I realized the other day I have one Shundo. It's actually a shiny lucky Pokemon. Third shiny Pelipper looking for Staryu. What? Where are you hunting that? Game Boy. Not quite at the flooding thing. Yeah, I'm sorry, Logan, but I don't understand. Like, on your overlay, you want to show the game you're playing on YouTube, on Twitch. Like, I don't understand where you want the game that you're playing. Extra $10 in your pocket on each sale, right? Get the boat ready. Oh, the Overworld Shiny, right? Sword and Shield, yes. With the Overworld Shinies. That's right. I mean, see, it's kind of cool though, because if you were hunting, you know, regularly without the mod, you'd only be encountering Staryus. You wouldn't even be, you'd just be ignoring all the Pelipers, and that's 3 shiny Pelipers you would have missed. Kind of wish the Dratini was shiny though. Yeah, that would have been cool. I've got a couple shiny shadow Pokemon. I think I have a Drowsy, a Coughing, and an Aerodactyl. Yeah, my one and only Shundo. I actually traded with my daughter. We were hunting on the December Community Day. I only got 2 of the Galarian Slowpoke. And I needed 3, and my daughter got 4 of them. And I got 4 Axew, and my daughter only got 2. So I traded an Axew for her for her shiny Slowpoke. It ended up being a lucky trade, and it was a hundo. I think I'm triple odds on Shadow Bellsprout. 2 out of 3 shiny Shadow Dratini. Oh man, from the admin rotation. How do you find the admins? Like where are they? Because anytime I see like a balloon, whenever I see a balloon or something, it's always just like a regular grunt. Shiny Kabuto last night. Oh, awesome. That's a good one. Oh, I feel like I got something in my eye. Oh, Pokestops. Okay. Oh, you have to have all 6 components, really? So it's like when Cliff, like you have to have them. So like Cliff and Sierra and Argo or whatever are there. You battle the grunts, you get the components, and then once you have the components, then they combine and then you get the thing or whatever. Makes sense. Oh, Arlo. What's Argo? That was the name of a movie, right? I only battle the grunts that do give you a shiny, or that can give you a shiny. I don't know. I guess I just gotta like battle them. They're easy enough. The Bellsprout can be found on Arlo, Rocket Boss Decoy Grunts, and occasionally from the Grass Rocket Grunt. And if it's the Grass Rocket Grunt, is it still 1 in 64? Or would it be like full odds on the grunts? Thanks for 114 likes, getting close to 125. Nearly 350 Klink encounters today. We've seen more Klink today in the first half of the live stream than we saw in the last two Turtonator live streams combined. We only saw 300 Turtonator. Shiny Dratini from Cliff. That's the only one I want from the bosses. Let me look up on Pokemon Go. I know I have some shadows. Let me see. Pokemon search shiny and shadow. I've got a shiny Drowsy, shiny Aerodactyl, shiny Metagross, Pinsir, and Weezing. Those are the shadow shinies I have. These guys right here. Yeah, same 1 in 64 odds. Okay. But Dratini shadow shiny Dratini would be nice. It would have been cool to have the Arbok too. Dragonite and Aerodactyl. What you've got? Yeah, I like my I'm happy with my lucky Shundo Pokemon. I imagine those are not very common. A shiny Shadow Squirtle, Scyther, and Pinsir. Ooh, okay. Getting 2 shiny Shadow Ekans, purified 1, and traded for the shiny Klink. Kind of kicking myself for that, yeah. Now Klink, I guess, what is it, 1 in 64, right? Isle of Armor is noisy as heck. What? So much worse. Growlithe, Venonat, Nidoran, Aipom. One spot. You mean like actual like noise? Shiny Ho-Oh and Oras with the charm. Congrats. Mom's Gone Gaming, how you doing? I've got one Shundo. It's a lucky trade superior. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, it's in frames. Okay, the frames are. Hey, Champapa, what's up? Coming in on the Mom's Gun Gaming Raid. How you doing? Same with Cynical Cyan. You were here earlier though. 6 Schlundo. Yeah, a superior. I've got Slomer. That's my Shundo. Shiny Galarian Slowpoke. Call it Slomer because it looks like Homer Simpson. Mom's Gone Raiding. Look at that. I like that name. Yeah, that's good. That's a good hashtag. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. Still nothing net. 360. 360. Just heading to bed. Doing some Pal World. Okay. I'm playing the Pal World knockoff right now. Oh, sick, coming back from Mexico. Ooh, like, did you get sick there? Or now that you're back, you got sick from something here? Or something from home. No shinies on the Turt stream, Tyler, nothing. Other than the shiny Cantonian Executor that I phased on while hatching Quaxley eggs, I haven't seen a shiny since, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. You keep accidentally killing the Pokemon you're trying to shiny, and well, don't do that. That's mean. Those Pokemon didn't do anything to you. Oh, when you got home? Ugh. Yeah, lucky trades have a higher chance of getting a hundo, yeah. What's the probability of that? Lucky trades themselves have a higher chance of being hundo? 1 in 216, so still pretty rare then. Considering it, like, you can only trade the Pokemon once, you can't just keep trading your lucky Pokemon back and forth until it's shiny, right? Or until it's a hundo. When you get tagged in a post along with 50 others, who tagged you? Oh, 1 in 64, okay. From a lucky, okay, gotcha. Still 1 in 64, okay, that's not terrible, but I mean, still the odds are against you. Someone must have been hacked. Was it like from a Discord server or what? Raids, eggs, and research. Oh, Facebook. Somebody tagged you on Facebook. Bartholomew, well, I won't say your last name. Best buddies with your daughter yet? No, we are only like the second one. Only like the second tier of friendship. Not Simpson. So, with best friends, it's a 1 in 5 chance of that it's a lucky trade. Okay. I remember Will and I, our mod Will, we traded we traded Pokemon. I didn't get I traded a shiny cowboy hat Snorlax for a female shiny Heracross, and the trade was lucky, but we were best friends. Yeah, that's true, Brandon. You and I are lucky friends. I think I'm lucky friends with somebody else as well. I'm guessing if you're lucky friends and it's a guaranteed lucky trade. 1 in 64 chance of getting a lucky mon from a non-lucky trade. 1 in 64 chance of becoming lucky friends per interaction. That's not bad. 1 in 64. Elan, good luck. Thank you. Do you know any moves I could teach Decidueye that only attacks one Pokemon more than 15? How many PP does Spirit Shackle have? I mean, you could just look up Decidueye on Cerebi, and you can see the entire move set and what PP it has and all that. Oh, you did some trades to get all the Paldean starters lucky? Nice. Sorry, yeah, per daily interaction. 1 interaction per day, right? Few lucky friends now, have no clue who they are, just randomly. Can you become lucky friends with somebody before you're best friends on there or not? There's only a possibility if you're like the best friends. You have better chance at a lucky trade if what you are trading was caught in 2016. Really? Just tested positive. Oh, sorry, Jaden. Ugh, feel horrible. Yeah, get your rest. Right? I guess you gotta stay home, right? Okay, best friend must be reached. Gotcha. Older the Mon, the higher chance of becoming lucky friends. I didn't know. Our lucky trait. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, take care of yourself. I mean, there's really nothing you could do. Get your rest, you know, make sure you get your fluids and all that. Let your body fight it off. I had COVID once. It wasn't terrible, but it also wasn't good either. Definitely the sickest I think I could ever remember feeling. But the worst of it was only for like 2 days. Whoops. Some events further boost the odds if you want those events. 2016 Mons will be guaranteed to be lucky. Each trainer has a max of 20 or 25 though. Oh, keep that in mind. Max of 20 or 25 what? Oh, you're welcome, Sax. Yeah, that was so much fun. We played Pal World. Yep, that definitely happened. Sarah, you weren't bad. You've had worse colds. Yeah. Yeah, it hits everybody a little different. Twice you've had it. The first time was before lockdown. I thought I was dying. The second time was last Mother's Day and you were fine. Yeah. Oh, 20 to 25 trades for guaranteed lucky. Okay. I don't know that I would want to trade my 2016 Pokemon away. I don't even know how many I have left. Probably only a few. Bum, 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 bum. Best pals. Oldest you have is 2017 or 2018. Well, I go through my boxes and I clear a whole bunch of duplicates or whatever, and I'm sure there's a ton of like old Pokemon that I got rid of. What can you do? Like, how do you sort by oldest? Let me see. Sort by recent, I guess. Okay, Dragonair's the oldest Pokemon I had. It was from looks like the 9th of July. I got a July 9th Dragonair. No Turtonator. Don't think it was COVID. It probably just a cold. Tested positive. I don't know if a cold can... I mean, depends. It depends on the test, I guess. Yeah, most recent. Yeah, I put it in reverse. No, but yeah, it blew me. I didn't get Turtonator. Every Pokemon, Pogo Pokemon you have is from 2016, the only time I played. I remember playing it a lot. Like, I remember when it first came out, it was crazy. Like, the streets were flooded with people playing. I went to, like, my old university campus in the evening, and there was, like, a ton of people there playing. I remember when, like, it was only Generation 1, and certain Pokemon were rare. We had the Poke Radar. I'll always remember this. Poke Radar map. I was like, oh, there's a Wigglytuff. So I went and I went to the spot on there where the Wigglytuff was, and I caught it, and there was a ton of people there. And as I turned around to go back, I looked at the map, and the map would show you it was there for like 30 more seconds or something. I caught the Wigglytuff. I turned around to go, and I could just see somebody with their phone just like running as fast as they can to get the Wigglytuff. I thought it was so funny. I was like, hurry up, you got 30 seconds. Ho, since he had expired COVID test, but the CDC extend. Yeah, they said they still work. Pikachu is chewing. Blackcurrant fruit shoot on the tests? What? They gave a positive test? That sounds like a thing that was like made up, like an old wives' tale thing. Countermap on Discord showed the IVs. I still remember though, like nobody today would like be running as fast as they can to like catch a Wigglytuff. Why don't you defeat the Klink? Because it takes extra time. It's faster to run away from it. Ray hat Pikachu. No, I think I have that Pikachu. Not shiny, but yeah, if you wanted to play Poke efficiently, Sith Road came up positive. I'll look into that. Seems like it's probably somebody who is positive. My radar going up says that somebody who is actually positive, you know, mixed in their spit or something with it, with the buffer or whatever to make it look like a false positive. Blue Crab Gaming Pro, what's up? Oh yeah, Santa Monica Pier. That's where all the people were going, all the spoofers and all that. So many problems now. It's playable. Oh yeah, you know what? I do remember that. When the game first came out, the servers constantly were going down. Because I remember they were releasing it like country by country. And every time they opened it up to a new country, the servers would go down. Yeah, I do remember that. No shiny yet, Cookie Guy. Yeah, I had a United States iTunes account. So I was able to, in Canada, download the app like the first day. I think I downloaded it the second day it came out. And even then, like, it wasn't officially available in Canada, but still the streets were filled with people playing it. All right, Jaden, take care. Feel better. Victor, what's up, Victor? Yeah, Blue Crab, not, we didn't get it at 400, unfortunately. All right, get your sleep, Mom's Gun Gaming. Have a good night. 121 likes. We're almost at the point we're going to be pinning up a like goal of 150. The ugly Pokemon, yeah. Look at the nose on that. That thing's got a big nose. I don't know anybody with a big nose like that. Yeah, throw the old one and scratch the ammonia, yeah. What are you gonna do, right? It's trash. I don't even know if they'd recycle the plastic from a bin, a litter box. I mean, you literally could have just cleaned it. What's up, Taylor? Oh, well, if you throw it out, it won't get recycled. Right, just get in there with like a baking soda or whatever, and a bit of cleaner, maybe some baking soda in there. Get a stiff brush and scrub out the bottom of that litter box, and you can probably get some of the smell out. I don't know how if the smell actually like seeps into the pores of the plastic or not, but I know the cat smell. Cat smell is extremely difficult to get out, and it's got a long half-life, so like it eventually the smell will go away, but man, it lasts a long time. Put something like that on a gifting with gratitude Facebook group. Oh yeah, once sanitized. Yeah, you could give it away too, JJ. Yeah, we have Facebook groups like that all the time. Groups where like people have old stuff that they don't need anymore, and they just say, "Hey, you know what? I've got this old thing. We don't need it anymore. Who wants it?" And you know, a bunch of people will say, "Oh, I'll take it," and then you pick. Local shelters would take them. That's an option too. That's a good thinking there, Big Cheese, yeah. If you got any local shelters, oh, it's already in a dumpster, JJ. Well, get out your dumpster diving boots and your mitts. Get in there and get it. Come on, man. To strip ammonia, but is it really worth it? Not really. I don't know how much you pay for a new litter box, but you're gonna donate your old 2 vacuums. That's a good. Let's do that, yeah. Birthday shiny hunting, yeah. Try to get that the destiny mark, right? Can you get double marks with the destiny mark, or is the destiny mark like you couldn't get destiny mark and say like a personality mark, right? Shark vacuums are good. I think I have a shark. I think that's what we have. Actually, when we moved in this house, it has a central vac. So like you just hook the hose up to, there's like little ports in the walls. Yeah, destiny mark only, right, okay. And I guess you can get a jumbo with it as well. But yeah, we have central vac, so you just take the hose and you connect it into the spot in the wall, and then it vacuums that way. But we got so sick of constantly like having to drag out that huge hose every time and then put it away and all that, so we just got a regular vacuum. Seasonal clearance throws to donate to shelters, spay clinics. Get them dump cheap, like around $1. Well, that's nice of you, Big Cheese. Andrea's good. How are you doing? And Jerry's back. You've never eaten chicken in your life and you're an adult, you might get sick. You think so? Is that true? I've never heard that before. I mean, you might get sick if you don't cook the chicken and you get salmonella or something. You have a heart or something. Yeah, that's nice. You do more than most people do. New cell phones at Best Buy a few years ago. The promo was like $100 gift card per phone. Oh, so you got your vacuum that way. There you go. Just chilling. It's only -2 at the moment. Beautiful, gorgeous January weather. Here in Manitoba, Canada, it's -1. And next week supposed to be like 5 Celsius. Worked at a flooring company. My supervisor would donate carpet samples. What the heck? Carpet samples to animal shelters? What would they use that? Or like, I'm thinking of like those booklets that have the different like little tiny pieces of carpet in them. 19 Celsius during the weekend. Yeah, last week here, Andreas, here in Manitoba, it was cold. We were getting like -30s and stuff. And then now it's like next week's supposed to be like +5. It's gonna be beautiful. The snow is gonna be melting. Of course, it's probably gonna snow again. Oh, so yeah, bigger samples. I'm just picturing those like carpet sample books. You grab that book and you just flip through the pages to look at like the different samples of carpeting. What do we do with this old book of carpet samples? Give it to the pet shelter. They'll take it. Access the money, impulsively buy the 40-pound wrench that says $77 at the hardware store. You would buy a 40-pound wrench just to buy it. Waste $77 on a wrench that you don't even need. That's a waste of money. I bought a $50 wrench once. It was a torque wrench though. And I use it a few times a year when I change my, switch out my winter tires for my summer tires. Yeah, more useful than the piston engine, that's true. Would you like to donate to the 40-inch Cyndaquil plush fund? How much does that thing cost, Sax? Set up a GoFundMe or something. Sniffing contest of old cats? Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, I don't, that's this, I'm not even gonna read that, Matthew. To his engine. Yeah, JJ likes to purchase things on sale. He bought a piston engine because it was a bargain. Oh, custom. Oh, like from the place we got before. I was thinking like an official giant Cyndaquil plush. I didn't know that existed, but yeah, custom. Look at this, 431, nothing yet. Yeah, just put oil. Oh, geez, come on, Jerry. I know what you mean. Yeah, she looked at her litter box, came to me, and then turned her head. Yeah, she didn't even like it. Like what happened while you were sleeping. Yeah, the cat just... He went right in the toilet. If only they had an official one. If there was an official... Let's say... How big is Cyndaquil? Like... I guess Cyndaquil, life-size Cyndaquil plush probably wouldn't be that big, would it? Inkachu, how's it going? Well, it might be big. How big is Cyndaquil? Oh, they already have a life-size one? Okay. It's like a foot tall, yeah. So, and then with the flames, you know. That Cyndaquil is jumbo. They should make like a life-size... I've always said they should make a life-size Whale Lord plush. Then they could auction it off for charity. The thing would probably weigh more than a real Whale Lord would. Alpha-sized plushies. Life-size Whale Lord wouldn't even fit in your house, though. The thing is like 40 feet long and like 10 feet high. You wouldn't even be able to get it in the house. It would have to like be hanging from the ceiling of like a warehouse or something. She doesn't have to dig as much. Okay. I mean, a litter box is a litter box. I think, what do they say for cat litter boxes? You need 2 litter boxes, 1 litter box per cat plus 1 extra. So if you have 1 cat, you need 2 litter boxes. If you have 3 cats, you need 4 litter box. Life-size Rayquaza, yeah, that'd be pretty cool too. That at least would be thin enough that you can coil it up and put it in your house. Doesn't need 2 bathrooms, I only have 1. Well, look it up, JJ. That's what they recommend, right? You have a toilet that you flush. They get stinky litter that they have to deal with. And get their paws all dirty going in there. 2 litter boxes if you have 1 cat. Make it inflatable. Yeah, do you imagine imagine that there's like an inflatable Rayquaza you could, or even a Whale Lord, and then there you go, you can like go to the pool or something with it. Change it every day. Yeah, you're supposed to change it every day, but the litter still gets like stinky, right? Like there's still bits of like you're not gonna get every little bit of the pee or whatever out of there. Even the clumping stuff, it falls apart a little bit. Yeah, when they have zoomies run all over the house, yeah, that's no good. You spoiled the heck out of her. Yeah, now just get 1 more litter box. It's a one-time purchase. One-time purchase. If she's using each of the litter boxes sort of equally, right? You're not gonna have to change. The litter will last you just as long. Make a blimp that's Whale Lord. Yeah, that would be cool. What if the Pokemon Company did that? They actually they had a blimp, an advertising blimp, and it was a Whale Lord. That'd be kind of cool. Drift Blim Blimp. Drift Blim would be like a hot air balloon. Go for a hot air balloon ride in a Drift Blim. I've always wanted to jump out of a hot air balloon. With a parachute, of course. Alright, get some chocolate milk. I like chocolate milk. Looking up and seeing a flying Whale Lord, right? That'd be pretty cool, though. They could, like, fly the blimp over a stadium and, like, drop packages of Pokemon cards on people. Drifloon balloons aren't available to purchase. You know what? That's true. You'd think that would be an easy sell. I bet you can probably find them somewhere, like non-official ones, but yeah, that would be kind of cool. I mean, you got Pokemon license everything. Yeah, Etsy or something, yeah. Custom printed balloons. Alright, come on here. 450. We're at 453. No Klink yet. Tomorrow we're going back to fossils. Oh, we hit 125 likes. Thank you, everybody. Let's we'll get a new like goal of 150 pinned up now. But tomorrow we're doing fossils. Friday we're going to go back to Scarlet Violet, see if we can get the boosted rare mark. On one of the Pokemon anyway. Thanks, Bobby. I'll get you pinned up there. I was saying tomorrow, though. Did you get your... No, I didn't get the fossil, Matthew, no. Hunting Dracozolt. That's the only one left I need. Dracozolt is the only one that I need of the Gen 8 fossils. And if it does not shine tomorrow, we will be over double odds on it. So figured out at the end of the live stream based on the speed of encounters. If it doesn't shine tomorrow, we'll be double odds on that thing. Man, a little disappointed. I thought my Game Boy operator was gonna come today, but didn't make it to Manitoba in time to go out today. Unless they like it, just the app isn't updated, but usually the app's pretty good. Yeah, still processed in BC or whatever. Hoping to start the Mew hunt on Monday. Waiting on mail is the best, right? When you know something you want is coming in the mail. Nothing there. Like I said, whether it comes today or tomorrow or on Friday, not that big of a deal since I won't really be using it until Monday anyway, at the earliest. So transfer DLC Pokemon like Poplio to Scarlet without the DLC? Yes. Yeah, you can transfer Poplio. The warehouse apparently warrant a 10% refund before you picked it up. They what? They warrantied it? Can I go out and meet the truck and request my package, or is that crazy? Yeah, that's crazy. Anyone ever have a package stolen that was delivered? Thankfully, I've never had a stolen package. Oops. Oh, they have a problem with damages happening. Okay. Will says no. Had your toilet paper stolen. What? I always hear about porch pirates. I imagine that it's probably happens a lot less than you'd think. One of your neighbors had a package outside for 2 months and it just sat there? Yeah. First day you officially moved into your house, your package was stolen? Really? That's so lame. What a nice warm welcome. Day one in your new house and somebody steals a package. You've got cameras. Those are nice to have. I guess it really depends on the city and the area and all that. I heard San Francisco is really bad for car thefts. Or like for people breaking into cars and stealing stuff. I thought about getting one of the, like the Ring doorbells or whatever. But it wouldn't because we had like the brick mold on the side of our house that's like this thick. So the camera would be like obstructed by the brick. And I don't want to like install it in the brick and have to drill a bunch of holes in it and all that and run the wires through the brick and all that. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. A pair of pants stolen. Brandon's got cameras now, yeah. Yeah, no cameras here. On my street, there was, like Will said, I saw somebody, like, walking down the street, going to the gym. Somebody, like, just straight at, you could see, clear as day, big old package sitting on their front step. And it was there for at least 3 or 4 days or something before it was gone. Yeah, not to lock your doors in San Francisco keeps you from having to replace the window when it's broken into. That's right. Yeah, don't lock it. And they say even don't even try to hide your stuff in the trunk because they break the back window. Then they release like the little hatch so they can like pull the seat down and look into the trunk. It's pretty wild. When I moved in, you were in the process of replacing old things. Pretty much done now. That's good. That's good. Oh, JJ, how you said your like back was sore or whatever before. How's it feeling now? Meta Champions back. Welcome back. Man, wouldn't it be crazy to get like a star shiny into wild? Ring camera drilled into the brick every few months or so. We have to bring it inside to charge it. Yeah. Speedy recovery, good. Baked Voldemort, what's up? It's good. I'm doing well. No shiny Klink. Of course, a 1 in 1,365 check. We're at now 475, so still quite a bit under odds. Bruised your rib because you got pneumonia. Ooh, is that what it was? They tested you for pneumonia. Ugh. That's not fun. Or are you just assuming that you had pneumonia? When did the hail begin? Yeah, it was hailing right from the beginning of the stream. Yeah, Klink only spawns in the overworld during snowstorms in the game. Oh, she said it? Okay. Nope, not familiar with that, shinies. Your ribs defended your lungs. That sounds like something that is not a thing. 800 encounters on your Delmise. Ugh, okay. Still under odds, though. Still under odds. Yeah, pneumonia. That was the Gen 9 rival. Rapper for a long time. He was huge in the scene. Retired from rapping. Go by farming. And you know, I'm not even gonna read that. That's just I don't know if that's a true story or just like a Shiny's original there. Your lungs fill up. Yeah, you get fluid in the lungs. Makes it harder to breathe. He is actually a farmer. Change it from flame to farmer. He's real, okay. Alright. Interesting. Interesting name. I'm not gonna read the name because I read a different rapper's name or artist's name incorrectly yesterday and then everybody teased me. Yeah, Golden Yeetus, it's you, walking weed, yeah. Bump, bump, bump. Contacted the artist formerly known as Flava Flav. There you go. I'm okay now. He likes beats, babes, and botulism. There you go. What the heck even is that? Bum, bum, ba-na-na-na-na-na, bum. 132 likes. Thanks, everybody. I bet we can hit 150 by the end of today. I don't like botulism. Beets. The only time I ever had beets, I think, is when I had borscht. Borscht with a big glomp of sour cream in it. So good. Well, yeah, I know what botulism is. I didn't know what the if that was a reference. Beets, babes, botulism. Sounds like Bears Beats, Battlestar Galactica. Bum, 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 ba-na-na-na, bum. I don't get jokes. You should know this by now, Big Cheese. Remember, I was sheltered as a child. Like making Big Cheese explain his jokes. Oh, you got a day off. Nice, Andy T. To watch the favorite streamer. So when does he go live? Or she? Just driving Big Cheese nuts here with that. Beats, yeah. Instead of beats. Yep. Gucci Mane? What's that? Yep. I don't not a fan. It's not funny and I had to explain it. But what if it was not funny to begin with? Tuesday, JJ having a store meeting to discuss save on taking over April. About the union we're joining. Uh-oh, you're joining a union, you're gonna get fired. You're not a union worker. Children under 1 can't have honey. I think I remember something like that, yeah. When you had kids, there's a whole lot of stuff you gotta learn. Mumble rap? Trap rap? Chief Keef? What are you going on about? Sorry about the sass. Boss told me Save-On is going to be looking for 20 to 30% more staff or hours. Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, JJ's doing union circles at work. Told us you're not being fired. Alright, so you're going to join a union, but that means you might be making less money now. Per hour. Maybe. Deformities in their ears and toes. That's crazy, because who would think that, right? Like honey. Oh, it's honey. It's just a nice little natural product. As if it are not real words. Well, they are not. Hearing them, yeah, I read them as in, as if I'm hearing those words for the first time. $6 a week off your pay. That's it for union dues? $6 a week? Bees make honey and they're ugly to look at. Oh, that's why it's bad. Okay. Sax, you're naming things that you know that I obviously don't know what it is. De La Soul. I don't know that. I know De La Guerra. That like Punjabi song. That dance song. But that's the only one I know. Yeah, they're not much? Okay. I wish my wife only paid $6 a week in union dues. Advancements, they reward hard work more. Okay, good. Yeah, I saw that, Shinies. Green Day doing Dookie and American Idiot in full. They're playing the entire albums, both of them, and then on their next tour. I know Thundercat, yeah. But the closest, I looked up the tour, honestly. The closest to me is Minneapolis. That's like 7 hours away. So unfortunately, I won't be seeing them live. I can't imagine the tickets would be cheap either. Starting base pay is more than you're making now. Devastated. He has to cut back on his what does he say that? I said way what I don't know what song that is. Am I technically a millennial? Yes. I think what millennials start in like 82 or something. All right. Well, if their starting wage is more than you're making now, then your raise will probably cover the union dues. So, gonna start something, Cam. Okay. What are you gonna start? 81 to 96. There you go. Listen to live versions of any greet. Oh, at least 1 minute. Oh, interacting with the cow. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. I haven't listened to any live stuff. A song. I'm gonna send you a song every day for me to check out. Holy moly. Okay. Sometimes 11 minutes long. That's long. That's a good song though. Said I'd love to go see them live if they went to I guess in Manitoba it'd be the MTS or the Bell MT. What are they called? They changed the name of it. I would see them if they came to Manitoba, but doesn't look like it. Looks like they're going to Toronto and Montreal, and that's the only Canadian cities on their tour. So I'd have to drive down to Minneapolis, 7-hour drive each way. Then I'd have to obviously I'd have to get a hotel room for the night or a motel or whatever. It'd be just way too much money. Time, gas, money, all that stuff. I like Green Day, but that's too expensive. If I gotta travel, Boomers 1946 to 46 to 64 are the Boomers. Andres, how's it going? Zig my nom, like say my name? Niet. What do you mean? What do you mean no? Hey Cam, are you awake? I got a shiny. What? Don't do that. on the bunk beds, right? I'll be trying to sleep and then just a big head's gonna come over the top bunk. Cam. All the Drake songs, I will tell you that I cannot name a single song by Drake. I've probably heard songs, you know, by Drake, but I couldn't name a single one. I like Green Day, I like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I like Perry Como. Marvin's Room. I don't know that one. Those are the artists I like. Uh, 508. Yep. 508. 509 is where we're at. Why are you playing Sword and Shield? Because there's shiny Pokemon that appear in Sword and Shield that I don't have yet. Yeah, let's just get, rather than just naming a few numbers every few seconds, make one prediction. I don't have Klink. I don't have Clang. I don't have Klink Clang. So I've got to get these. Find a ring and it goes, or no, find a wheel and it goes round, round, round as it skims along to a happy sound as it goes along the ground, ground, ground till it leads you to the one you love. Do I watch Degrassi? I don't. My wife watched it though. Yeah, we keep the chat in English just because that's the only language I could speak, so. You watch it, Brandon? Oh, you watch the grass grow. Well, you get the purple sloth tonight. Depends on how many eggs you hatch, but I am going to say yes. You'll get it. Yeah, English in the chat only, please. If you type in any other languages, I won't be able to read it. And we'll just have to delete the messages anyway, because I don't know what they say. They could be good messages, they could be bad messages. 3:55 right now, okay. You spoke Espanol, no. I know a little bit of German, not enough to have a conversation. But I'm only fluent in English. Bum, 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 bum. That's 100% Albanian. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, you're not. Maybe he doesn't speak English. Maybe he doesn't understand me telling him English only. Chinese me goes to the gym for an hour on lunch. Time goes fast. Also, me plays Power World for an hour on lunch. Time goes fast. Me works through lunch. 1 hour takes 10 years. Right? Right? That's where that saying comes from. Time flies when you're having fun. Back when I was teaching on a daily basis, I would always use the gym at lunchtime. Tough acting. Yeah, you put on that triactin or whatever medication. Time flies when you're being dumb. Also when you're sleeping. How come like 8 hours takes a long time, but when you go to sleep at night, it's like you go to sleep and then you're instantly awake in the morning. Like, what the heck's up with that? Gym at work, so yeah, really nice. I know there's a couple colleagues I was closer with when I was teaching. And he'd go to the gym every day as well. Like, I mean, you literally, you work, it's lunchtime, go do your exercise, you don't pay for a gym membership or anything. Worked at a university Halifax and you'd go for free, nice. I remember when I was in university, I think the gym membership was like under $100 for the entire 8-month university year. It was like 80 bucks or something, 10 bucks a month or whatever for the gym one. To be in school takes 100 years. Ugh. Dreams that have clocks in them are worse. You always think you're late for work. I can't recall having that experience. Feeling a bit better. Man, you were diagnosed, you just were tested positive for COVID and you're already feeling better? Bum, bum, ba-dum. I think when you're young, the dreams that you're going to the bathroom are the worst. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Come on, Klink. I wonder if a shiny Klink has already spawned, like in behind me. Oh, you just... Okay, so you were coughing a bit, and now you're not coughing. It'll come back. Worst dreams for you, shinies. The ones you're back in school, need 1 credit to graduate, never went to class because I couldn't find it. It's funny you say, because I have dreams similar to that. I graduated university, 2011. Been nearly 13 years since I've gone to university. And I still get dreams that I have like this big project that was due, like big project that I procrastinated and didn't start, or like I had one class that I was scheduled for but I never went to it, or you know, it's really weird. When I went to pick up the litter box, she said credit card, government ID, and confirmation email. Well, she said you're the only first one who hasn't fought them on it. I'm assuming there's probably most people don't fight them on it. They're just being friendly. Why do we keep having those dreams, right? 13 years I've been out of school, almost. Like, I don't need to dream that I got a late assignment. University and college graduates is the most common nightmare by a huge majority. Isn't that odd? Usually if you have an online order, they ask for a piece of ID. Like, that's not unusual. I don't think they would need to see your credit card. If they asked to see my credit card, I would say no. Keep having nightmares about being in school. You're almost a senior in college. Oh, being in high school. You had a dream about to get ready to perform, but you can never get ready. It's those dreams, man. They're the worst. They're the dreams that are like, that are at least somewhat realistic. Like for you, the possibility of you like having a thing that you forgot to prepare for is a real thing. I mean, I'm sure it's never happened, but still. It was at that time I learned that teachers don't look at papers for weeks. Oh, when you were in college, forgot to do a paper. I created a Word doc called title of paper and the date of the assignment. So yeah, you just, that was the actual title. Ran it through a document corrupter and sent the corrupted file. Ooh, I've heard of people doing that, yeah. Sucks when you're in high school, grown as heck with your classmates. Why are we here again? Why am I there? They just need to see the card as actual the card. Yeah, I've never in my life, I've had online orders that I've picked up. I've never in my life been asked to see the credit card. Usually it's just like if you have the confirmation email, they say I just need to see a piece of ID. Boom, you're done. If they ask to see my credit card, I'd tell them to take a hike. I'm off today in shiny hunting the fourth. Oh, really? The fourth Pelipper. How much fraud we get on orders? I don't see why they need your credit card to see it. Who cares how I purchased it? If I have my ID that matches the name of the order, that's good enough with the confirmation. I'm not gonna play Power. Probably not. Bless soul. 2 to 1. So there's like more than twice the amount of Staryu as Pelipper, but yet you've seen 4 shiny Pelipper so far. It's just they want to see if JJ uses the Diners Club card. Yeah. You're on lurk mode today. Work has been slammed. Regardless, rules are rules. Well, I mean, rules for the sake of having rules, I don't like. You're just making up a rule just to have a rule. That's silly. Like, what if somebody ordered it for me? Like, what if my parents ordered me something, like with their credit card? I don't have it. Boss, the shiny rate 1 in 1,365. I don't know. Maybe that's PV Mart, but I've never ordered anything online and picked it up and had to provide my credit card. To show them it. Who's that? Dance on my... What are you listening to? That weird... What? Can't find a handbag? Yours. I don't know any of those. I have no idea what that is. Misheard lyrics. Caramel dancing. Misheard lyrics. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. If it's not the same person or info, like I said, I could see them like needing I can see them like, you know, seeing, I need to see a piece of photo ID to see that it matches the name on the order. So many states have hilarious laws. Legal to bring snakes within 20 yards of a Mardi Gras parade. Yeah, I wonder why those like things are like, I remember reading like you can't like, you know, take your pet alligator on a walk or something, like you can't eat an orange in a bathtub. I wonder how many of those are like actual like still on the law, still on the books laws. I mean, they're never enforced, I'd imagine. Snakes everywhere. Oh, you practicing for whacking day? What's whacking day? Old Simpsons episode. Give me a great idea. Hold me closer, caramel dancing. Just legalities. I would go there. I would refuse to show my credit card and still walk away with my item. TV show starring a detective who solves crimes by using strange laws that nobody knows about. Like a villain. He got away with a crime, so the detective caught him eating an orange in the bathtub. He may have been innocent in the hit and run, but he was wearing a belt in the 4th loop on Saturday of the month. Straight to jail. Why would I fight them? Because my credit card is has private numbers on them. They don't need to see that. It's not a business standard. It's a weird policy. You got their first song for me to listen to, Sax. Okay. Showing your ID to show that you're the right person picking it up. I understand that. And, but they don't need to see the credit card that I purchased with. 8675309. I listened to that the other week. I actually got around to listening to it. Pretty sure I've heard it before, not 100% sure, but it did sound familiar. They don't need to see the card. Why, like, what's the point of seeing the card? Like, if they're not seeing the number, what's the point of seeing the card? Like, it seems like a pointless policy. If they're not gonna look to see if the last 4 digits of your number match or something, then I mean, what if you use like a Visa gift card, right? And then you use the rest of the funds on a Visa gift card and you threw it out. It's probably not even the rules, JJ. They just wanted to see your credit card so they could steal the number on it. Why are they shoving swabs down people's noses to do COVID tests? You mean like the people who voluntarily went to get a test? I would imagine they had testing mandates because hospitals were overrun. They were full, and they didn't want people who were infected to get to infect more people. Pokemon Master, what's the shiny odds? 1 in 1365. 1,365. Yeah, I answered your question, but what does that have to do with your thing? Like, they don't need to see your credit card. Yeah, that's where your brain lives. So they put the swab down, right? Not up into your brain. Irked your work mentor. Time to leave him be for a few days. Uh-oh. What does what does that have to do with the cost of tea in China? I don't understand. What is the shiny odds? I read that. Rules and legalities. Legalities and practice with COVID tests. Yeah, you had to put the swab far enough down to get a readable sample. So that's like different than like needing to see your credit card. Bum, 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 bum. And what if I pay online using Apple Pay? Then the number doesn't even match my credit card number. It's Apple Pay is a completely different number than what's on the actual card. You give because JJ, your example does not. It's not analogous. You can't compare the two things. I'm saying that the rule that they want to see your credit card is a pointless rule. It doesn't accomplish anything. Just make sure, JJ, monitor your credit card activity because they're going to be using your number soon. Rules are there to be broken. Well, some of them. Well, if me fighting them accomplishes that I don't get my credit card number seen by somebody else. That's what it accomplishes. Chip readers, you'd get upset if someone didn't ask to see my ID. You would get upset? Yeah, chip readers. Yeah, credit cards are easy now. Like, somebody doesn't need, like, if they steal your physical credit card, they could just beep, tap with it. Like, they don't even need to use the chip on it anymore. There's no signing the signature slip or anything. You don't have to sign for anything. You just tap, beep, good to go. Ship readers. If I lost my card and Joe Schmo went on shopping spree with my card, could you imagine though if every time you purchase something with a credit card, they had to like verify with your ID? That would literally add like 2 seconds to every order. The person at the back of the line would have to wait like an extra 12 seconds before they're like, that's nonsense, Doc. Yeah, I know they're on the clock. Insanity. I guess what I was getting at is I just don't see how seeing your credit card is going to in any way prevent any sort of fraud from taking place on their end. What's up, Eric? How you doing, Eric? People steal on a job all the time. Absolutely, they do. Employees put in like skimmers into machines to steal credit card information. You get somebody's credit card number, you sell it to somebody else. There you go. They're not going to trace it back to you. Impossible. Skimmers at gas pumps, yeah. They're getting better, I guess, the card readers, to prevent that that sort of thing. But if they ever at the gas pumps or whatever, if they got those like plastic pieces that jut out, every time I go to pay, I always grab the plastic thing and give it a good tug just to make sure there's nothing in it. It's not like a fake piece on top or whatever. I'm sure they could prevent that from doing that. Johnny ride on this morning. No mark though. Dang, Eric. I don't think it's being paranoid. Not showing your credit card to people is being paranoid. Worst Pokemon ever Wednesday. That's right. Yeah, it's smart not showing your card, exactly. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, my credit card information got stolen somehow. I don't know how it happened. I don't know where they got it from. But there's a bunch of funky purchases on my credit card. The company called me and said, we see these weird purchases. Are they yours? Nope. Your info is on the back. So what is it on the back of the card? Maybe there's some confusion. What is it on the back of the card that they want to see? Or on the front of the card? Uncommon marked shiny Klink Wednesdays. Could you imagine if, like, I did end up getting a mark on the shiny and it was the uncommon mark in this game? Always go inside unless the pump. I pay at the pump. To see that it's a payment card. So you could literally show anything then. You could just pick any credit card. You could show them your bank card. Like, what's the purpose of that then? I don't understand. Like, you could show them any card. It doesn't even have to match the form of payment that you paid. What if you paid by PayPal? All right, come on, Klink. Getting close to 600. Probably get about 650 or so. Yeah, hit that. We're almost at 150, right? Store associate, yeah. Tap to pay, Apple Watch. I guess JJ was saying he placed an online order. And the order was ready to pick up. And he had to provide when he went to pick up his order, he had to provide the order confirmation, which is standard. Photo ID, which is standard. But then he also had to show his credit card, which is not standard. I've never heard of that before in my life. Yeah, showing the store associate, I guess. Bum, 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 bum. Never show someone that. Yeah, it's more than enough. He said, driver's license, I totally understand. They just want to make sure that you're the person picking it up, that they're not giving the product out to the wrong person. Poison myself, what the heck? Oh man, you cleaned out your shower and the shower cleaner's smelling up your nose. I've been there, Sarah. Especially if you're using like bleach for something or whatever. Or ammonia. By the way, never mix bleach and ammonia. Well, usually, I don't know what it's like there, Matthew, but usually if I order something online for pickup, it specifically asks you to like put into information for pickup, like who's picking up the item. Piggy, that's the recipe for mustard gas. That's right, I forgot about that episode. Big Fish, what's up? Oh, non-toxic on the bottle, then you're good. Is it a vinegar cleaner? I know those are popular. She forwards me the order confirmation, yeah. At least your shower's smelling good, okay. Like, why do people clean their showers? Aren't they self-cleaning? Doesn't water spray in them? Ugh, like rotten eggs before? Gross. I can't say my showers ever smelled bad. But yeah, I'm just joking. Obviously, it gets soap scum buildup and all that, and in the showers if you don't clean it. Shower mats. Oh, cleaning the shower. You hate cleaning the shower? What about the sides, though? Yeah, nobody likes cleaning the shower. Oh, and the drains. There's something in the drains. Sitting there, funking it up. Why fight somebody on the policy? Simply because I don't want to show my credit card to somebody. Because that's bad practice. Even the banks say never let anybody have the number. $604. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Rebel scum builds up in the shower. Yeah. I know you can get those like sprayers that you hang in your shower that when you're done to shower you push the button and it's like bzzz, it like sprays stuff in the shower to like clean it. Bad block cancel, get people out on Christmas Eve. Boiler had a funny gas smell, was coming from outside your ugh. So yeah, just bad water coming in or something. Ugh. Yeah, just for fun, Big Cheese. Giving out the SSN. I'm just surprised by that policy, JJ. Like, that's such a weird thing I've never heard happen. What? You don't understand what? What are we talking about now? It's been the weather, a lot of rain. Oh, drains backed up. Oh, filled with a bunch of stuff, yeah. Got rotten fermenting leaves or something in there. Anyone wanting a new, what did you say, ID? A new life. Oh, just wait in the chat. Whoops. You notice that if I encounter something else like a deli bird, the counter does not go up. You'd love a new body. I'm sure a lot of people would. Oh, I couldn't even run away from the deli bird. Come on, Matthew. Got rid of Barry Scott in the... What? What? Inverts? What is that? He talked in all caps? What? The heck is that phone number calling me? Bow, bow. Yeah, if you could. Find it holds you back a bit, hey? Seems to be more common, right? They say, I guess now we're better at diagnosing it than we were years ago. Yeah, it could be. It's hard. Yeah, I don't claim to understand what you're going through because I'm not in that position. Oh, it's a cleaning product. Okay, I've never heard of that product. No. We have like Pine Sol. Yeah, I don't know. There's all kinds of cleaners, Clorox and whatever. Acceptance and realization helps. Well, I mean, if you accept it and then you could like treat it in some way. It's not certainly not a cure or a treatment. Oh, nothing there yet. 6:17. Method cleaner or e-cover. See, I haven't heard of either of those. We have like Scrubbing Bubbles is another brand here. It's all the same stuff, more or less. Just the same stuff with different brand names on it. At least in terms of how well they clean, they're all pretty close. Oh, plant-based and non-toxic. Okay. I like good old bleach. Tried and true, it works. Just got to be careful when you're using it. Well, Xander, I wouldn't go that far. In a mood today, more belligerent, I've noticed. Whereas just putting a rubber band on a cap, water jug it, mask the problem. Sounds like, okay, taking a medication for a disability is like a rubber band cap on a water jug. Sounds like that person doesn't know what they're talking about. And encountered a wild Klink. Of course, is not shiny. Scrubbing Bubbles. They do the scrubbing, so you don't have. I've never seen the commercials. I don't watch ads. CBD oil. It does help, but it doesn't stop the meltdowns. Okay. I think that plant, people like to use the oils from that particular plant to cure everything. You read online, it's a cure for everything, but it's probably does very little to anything for most people. Last message. Oh, how Slackoth hatch from eggs. The most work they do in their life, right? Yeah, because they gotta actually break out of the thing. Oh, Joe Dirt on the Scrubbing Bubbles. Okay. Joe Dirt, man, I haven't seen that movie in like probably since it first came out. What term did he use, JJ? I didn't see Sax say anything that was untrue. I haven't given Pal World a go yet, Steven, no. I've watched some gameplay of it. I've seen some people playing it, but I have not played it myself. I don't think I'll buy it. I don't have Xbox Game Pass or anything like that. Let's see a cage match. Yeah, Sax versus JJ cage match. Member only live stream. Oh, burnt your finger on toast? What the heck, on toast? Like, not on the toaster taking the toast out, but on the actual toast? You know what? I've had bagels and stuff that I put in a toaster. Yeah, and they come out pretty hot sometimes. Help treat conditions, others not so much luck. Yeah, there's a lot of like newer research, I guess. You couldn't really study it that well because of legality reasons. So whatever research there is on that is very limited. Don't toast your fingers for fun, yeah. Waffle fingers? What the heck? Member only live stream, but you have to provide your card info, yeah. I gotta schedule another members only live stream. I know my daughter wants to do another shiny race. 10th time you burnt your finger on toast. I got my finger really cold taking water out of the fridge. That's like the opposite of burning it. I guess my little mini fridge here, it's pretty cold, and the water was like super cooled or whatever. I took the water out of the fridge, and then it was like really cold, and then I put it in like my pocket or whatever, my hoodie pocket, and I went upstairs, and when I took it out, it was like completely frozen. Like, you've seen that trick where you put a drink in there in the freezer, get it real cold, and then if you like bang it on the thing, it like turns to ice. That's how the water in my fridge is. Nasty finger cut. A plastic knife? Really? A plastic knife. He cut his finger on that. Strong enough to break skin, yeah. I guess they are a little bit, you could do it, I guess. Because they're serrated, right? So, anyway, naturally, I took out a few more water bottles. And I hit them, bang, and I watched them turn to ice. So now I got all these frozen water bottles in my fridge. My fridge at like 1 Celsius. I didn't realize it was that cold. My daughter put something in, like, she had some like ice cubes in the freezer. I wonder if she like played with the settings or something. Ooh, on a steamer, yikes, burnt her stomach, ouch. Shiny, I mean, I'm okay. What's going on? How did that happen? Were you distracted walking into the middle of the street? Gotta always be aware of your surroundings, even when playing Pogo. Unless like you're on the sidewalk and like a car jumped a curb or something. I used to get driving too fast message on Pokemon Go, and I was sitting on the bus. Yeah. Because they don't know if you're a passenger. They don't know if you're the driver. Your neighbor's having his truck repossessed. Uh-oh. That would be, I think that'd be a tough job, repossessing people's things. It would be hard because you'd have the kind of people who are threatening you and yelling at you and being angry with you. And you'd have the kind of people who like would be crying and, you know, I'm a single parent, like I have to have this thing and you got to take it anyway. Repossessed. Oh gosh. The truck was possessed and it's no longer, but now it's getting repossessed. They removed a surroundings warning when did they actually remove it? What did it use there? I wasn't even paying attention. Car dealerships do what they can to get people to finance for 5+ years. The longer you finance, the more interest they make. So what happened then? Oh, guy popped out of the wall, started following me. Oh, he was following you. Maybe he was just going out for a walk though. How do you know he was following you? All right, about 8 more minutes here, five more minutes or so. I don't know how much time we got left. Townhouse or townhome? Dealerships where you ask for the price of the vehicle, they give you the price in terms of monthly charges. That's okay. I did that when I purchased my vehicle. I said, you know, I want, this is how long I want the term, and this is, you know, what I want the monthly payment at, and we go for there. Like, you could say, you know, I want my monthly payment to be, $300. And then they say, okay, we'll give you an 8-year term. And then you think, oh, great, $300. But like, yeah, you just gotta keep in mind the term length as well. I said, but when I went in, I said, this is the price, you know, that I want, and for this many years. I'll check it out. I'll check it out after the stream there, JJ. A woman out walking her dog. Guy tried to attack her, but the dog bit. Yeah, that would be scary for sure. Yeah, I remember. I still remember when we got our new vehicle. We went in and the guy, like the first salesperson who's like, well, the price is the price. I'm like, okay, well, can you do better than that? She's like, well, I don't really like to haggle. She's like, we don't really like haggle if you're not a serious buyer. And I'm like, what do you mean not a serious buyer? You think I'm wasting my own time? And then they brought the manager out and he like offered me like a little bit lower and he was like really pressuring me to sign the paperwork. So we left. And so we left and then we went to another place and they like instantly gave us a way better price. From what I saw, JJ, there was no personal attacks. I do feel bad that you feel attacked, but I think that was not the intention. Yeah, they did whatever. They weren't good. And then they're like, okay, here's how much we can give you on the trade-in. And then, like, you know, with the trade-in, you get that money and then plus the taxes. But they included the taxes already into the trade-in value, so it looked like it was better. Like, it looked like I saw the trade-in, I'm like, oh, okay. And they're like, and then I looked closer. And the trade-in value already included the tax savings on top of that, so it was a little deceptive. Oh, good. That's smart too, I guess. And then they were showing the vehicle, and I had mentioned something. I was like, oh yeah, it's got like the all-season mats. I like those or whatever. And the sales woman, she's like, yeah, we include those in all our vehicles. I said, oh, cool. And then when they brought the paper out, I saw like all-season mats, like $400. And I said to them, I'm like, I thought you said you include those. And they're like, we do include them, but they're not free. And I was just like, okay, can I have my keys back? Like, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Yeah, to sell them in return, yeah. I do know that sometimes, rather than reducing the price of the vehicle, they give you a higher value on the trade-in. You can do it! I know, we got a few more checks here. Johnny Rockruff Taylor, very nice. Which game? I guess with a dealership, like, if they give you a deal on the car, and then you have a trade-in, they might give you less on the trade-in. Your own dock fee. Sometimes the dealership dock. What's the dock fee? Close to 666. Next encounter 666. Oh, Shiny Rockruff and Scarlet Violet. Okay. Are you going to evolve it? Second chance at permanent dusk. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. I finished the epilogue or whatever, Sax. Okay, documentation fee. Okay. Gotcha. It's a mandatory charge. Yeah. To process the paperwork. Like, really, is that much of a process? $5.99. I don't know, no. Is that its dex number? Scammership, yeah. Dealerships are, I heard, like, some of the most profitable businesses, at least in the United States. I know to buy a vehicle, you have to buy it through a dealership. Like, you can't buy directly from the manufacturer, with the exception, I think, of Tesla, because Elon Musk is rich and he can make his own laws. And but yeah, so you're paying like dealership fees and all that stuff too. It's on average gonna save. It would be cheaper for people to buy directly from manufacturer, but you can't because of the laws. Hey, Sir Shicker, what's going on? Low cost percentage, all their money, used cars, financing. True. New cars, I guess, are usually still cheaper to buy direct. On average, I mean, sometimes you can get a good deal. All right, let's do 5 more. We'll go up to 675. Tired as heck, doing Dynamax adventures. Well, not 50% more. That's crazy. Yeah, you can usually only haggle 5 to 7 on a new car. You could get a little bit better if you're gonna finance. If they know you're financing, you can save a little bit more on the car because they know they're gonna make that money through interest. But usually they're open loans, so after the first year or something, you can just pay it off if you wanted to. If you were gonna pay cash, you finance it for the first few months or whatever it is, and then just pay it off cash. You get a better deal. Yeah, that's right. Don't tell them. If you tell them you're paying in cash, you're not gonna get a good deal. They want you to finance. All right, here we go. That has been car sales lessons with Chem and Shiny Klink hunting. So we're doing one more encounter real quick. Last encounter, not shiny at 675. Tomorrow we are going to be hunting for fossils. So decentish chance that we get it tomorrow. If we don't get it tomorrow, then it will be double odds. But just want to say today, Alkesh, that was it. Alkesh flexing 22 months. Thank you, Alkesh, for the 22 months of channel membership. We'll see you all tomorrow. Hope you have great luck on your own shiny hunts. To answer this last question, it would be slower to knock out the Klink because it's faster to run away than it is to choose a move and hit it or whatever. But take care, everybody. Hope you have a great rest of the day, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.